What was that again? Was that Olivia? Oh, I guess we actually need bed music if you could. All right.
Called the best show for a reason. And that reason is because it's the best show. The best show. Best show.
What's that now? We're live. We're live.
If sex is very important to the man and the woman or the boy and the girl, that You should test drive. You should, maybe you don't go all the way to intercourse, but maybe you should kiss and touch enough that you know what each other, your vibrations, if you fit,
Right.
If that works for both of you, right? Because some people might get married and find out they just don't work sexually, right?
If they
Okay.
both agree on it.
And obviously, if we take it case by case, if you get older and you get in your 30s and you've been married once before or had several long-term relationships, well, then you meet somebody and you really like that somebody.
Why do you think the Eagles are still so popular?
Take It Easy, Witchy Woman, Peaceful Easy Feeling, Desperado, Tequila Sunrise, Already Gone, Best of My Love, One of These Nights, Lion Eyes, Take It to the Limit, Hotel California, Life in the Fast Lane, New Kid in Town, I Can't Tell You Why, The Long Run, Heartache Tonight.
Earth has been around for 4.5 billion years. The average lifespan of a human is 79 years. Just think about how lucky you are to be alive at the same time as the best show. Getting five.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the best show here on a Tuesday in August of 2026. How are we all doing? We having a good time? The phone number 201-989-0012. My name is Tom. I'm the host of tonight's episode of the best show. Thank you for joining us. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for you tonight. Number one of which is the topic, which is, what is it again?
Who sucks?
Who sucks? I want to go rapid fire with this one. Rapid fire. You call up 201-989-0012. I want to hear who sucks. Very simple topic, very fun topic, because there's a lot of people out there. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of people that suck out there.
Called the best show for a reason. And that reason is because it's the best show.
That's right. Boy, oh boy, what do we got going on tonight? So much fun stuff, right? So much fun stuff. So much fun stuff. We got the topic, who sucks? Who sucks? And again, I don't come up with these topics. I am told what they are. They've been workshopped and kind of test marketed with people out in Anaheim. Listen to the best show, and they give topic ideas, and then we run them through AI, of course, and AI weighs in. And then with the combination of AI, test markers from Anaheim shopping malls, and a dog at the top of the stairs knocking a basketball into one of 3 different garbage cans at the bottom of the stairs, we come up with the topics. That's how we do it. And tonight, the topic is, who sucks? Very simple. 201-989-0012. I'm going to start it off I talked about it last week. I'll talk about it this week. This guy, Enes Kanter, right? This guy, he was a former NBA player, and that's putting it, being generous. This guy sucked as a player. He was like he could play half the game. He could score. He couldn't defend anybody to save his life. So now this nitwit can't stand the fact that nobody's looking at him, nobody's talking about him. And also, like, what are we supposed to talk about? Oh my God, Enes Kanter, you're so cool. What? What does he want? So he jumped onto this whole trans athlete fight, which is a major issue in America. I do have to say, it is probably the number one major concern in the entire country and probably the history of the country. He decided that he needs to defend women athletes because there are no women athletes who are being threatened by any sort of trans athlete in the WNBA. There are 0 players who would identify as trans in the WNBA. It's not a thing. But this guy's all over it because everybody's looking at him again. And of course it comes out that he's got these right-wing people paying for him, to just somebody's writing the checks. You think Enes Kanter's going to be sitting courtside at a game? No, he's not. On his own dime. And they definitely ain't comping him. He shows up at a game and gets into a shouting match with one of the players on the court, literally steps foot on the court and gets thrown out of the game. And where was this game? Was this game in Indiana? I'm trying to remember. I think it was. And it's being played, it's like the Fever, the Indiana Fever, who's this team that they have Caitlin Clark, who's the face of the NBA, WNBA, as far as it goes for people who don't watch the WNBA. If you watch the WNBA, you're not talking about Caitlin Clark. No. It's not happening. But this dope, he shows up at the game and he's got this smirk on his face. Like he's trying to, was it Chicago?
Yeah.
The game was in Chicago. That's right. Okay. So he shows up and he's got his smirk on his face. He's trying, what? Who, me? What? And he's wearing some stupid shirt that, shocker, he sells also. No grift going on here at all. He gets bounced from the game. And everybody's like, thinks everybody's going to like cheer for him as he's getting thrown out. It's just nothing but boos as he gets thrown out. No one wants this. But he's so proud that everybody's looking at. What's the thrill to be looked at like that? To have everybody look at you. What? What's the thrill? I'll say this. You think I want people looking at me doing the best show? It's going to be fun. Now, something that I want you all to know. Are we going to show this now, guys? After I talk about it?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on? There's just some... I glance over at the chat for 1 second, and I'm just like, you people got to get it together. For real. You got to get it together. Oh, this, that, what's going on? Everybody. Last year we did a tour, a Best Show 25 anniversary live tour, did a bunch of cities. Philly, Los Angeles, Brooklyn. Right? Was that it? Where else did we do?
We did Chicago.
Chicago,
which is
that's right.
Not part of this.
Okay. All right. Now, to honor this, the Best Show team put together a 4-hour documentary. A film. That's right, a film. Just like Oppenheimer. These are films, folks. And this is a film. Capturing the absolute best moments of these shows. And unless you were at all 4 of these shows, you didn't see everything. There were guests like crazy. Bridie Elliott, Griffin Newman, Nathan Fielder, Patton Oswalt, Sam Cedar, Jadge, James Alfred Johnson, Steve Gunn, Kurt Feil, Nick Thorburn, and Carl Newman, AP Mike, Jello Man, Mike from Minneapolis. Well, fall off on that one. How can you watch this? Well, the full film will be available at the end of the Best Show tonight.
That's right.
If you're a subscriber to the $25 premium tier, you can watch the whole thing over on Patreon. And if you just want to buy it outright, you can buy it outright for 25 beans. And it goes live right at the end of the Best Show. So head over to Patreon or the store right now to check it out. Want to send out a huge thanks to everyone who made the whole tour happen and everybody who came out to celebrate it with us. And if you weren't able to do that, now you get to see what went down. And I want to thank Brett Davis. This guy's the mastermind. It's a mastermind. Not Megamind. Mastermind. And when is Megamind 2 coming out? How many letters do I have to write?
It's right at the end of the show, too.
Megamind 2?
Best Show Patreon.
Megamind 2 will also be on the Best Show Patreon. I don't think that's true. I think he's being parodic right now. And he's doing like what they do on... get this mic out of my face. He's doing what they do on Wait, Don't Tell Me, things like that, where they're very playful. How long is this trailer we're going to see?
It's as long as it is. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like 1:30.
Sure. Oh, that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Just about that. I want to make sure it's not 30 seconds long because I want the audience to see it. Play it.
October 2000. A show with the power to entertain and electrify was about to be born.
We can't end on a downer like this.
The Best Show 25th anniversary shows are a tribute to the legendary show by the people who have been doing it for a quarter of a century.
Wow! You converted all those years to dozens? Just over 2.
Keep on laughing in the radio on Tuesday night.
The host of the show was a scrappy little fella named Tom Scharpling.
If I hung up on you, raise your hand.
He was joined by his comedic brother-in-arms, John Worster.
What do I need to do to get your ass into a 2026 Prius?
This duo united to form what has commonly been acknowledged as the funniest two people who ever lived.
It is one of the greatest pieces of content ever produced.
Got Mike and Tom and Philly Boy Roy and even Jello Boy, and we're coming around again.
What's going on in here? Are you Billy Joel?
We are gathered together to laugh, to wonder, to marvel at all this dumb radio show that isn't actually a radio show anymore, but is kind of like a live podcast at this point. has brought us. Best Show 25, a celebration of mirth, music, and mayhem.
Again, you want to see it? It comes out tonight. Patreon.com/thebestshow. $25 premium tier. You get your own freaking 4-hour movie. Patreon.com/thebestshow. Go, please. Support the show. Let's see what's going on in the chat. A lot of loudmouths doing their talking. We're going to the phones, 201-989-0012. Hello, Best Show.
Hi, Tom. This is Matthew in Chicago.
Matthew in Chicago. Now, Chicago is what I call a Best Show city.
Absolutely. I was at the aforementioned Best Show 25 last year, and I can't wait to see it again.
Because, look, the people in Chicago is one of those cities where, and you could tell me whether I'm accurate here, Matthew, or not. They will tell you how tough they are. They will go so far out of the way. I'm tough. I'm from the south side. I'm from the east side. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm from the north side. I'm from the west side. They're all in a race to be tougher than the next. But then you leave them up to their own devices. They're eating weird hot dogs. They're eating weird pizza. These people, they can't be trusted to make decisions without any sort of aesthetic guidance from non-Chicagoans. And they think it's the windy city. You think we got wind in other cities? They think it's the only city that has wind. You know how much wind we had when we had the fires? What do you think was moving those fires around out here? Wind. But look, that said, I love them. I love Chicago. I love the people there. I love the record stores there. What else do I love there? Help me on this one. Matthew, what else do I love in Chicago? I'm coming up a little light. I don't love the
record stores.
The people and the record stores.
Do you actually enjoy the food?
I mean, like,
it's a little tough for a vegetarian, right?
No, it's fine. But like, what's a food there that's like not that pizza or that the hot dogs? That's like Chicago food.
This isn't going to help, but Italian beef, that's not going to be helpful to you.
No, that ain't helping out. What else we got? Thank you. The Wilco apartment building from the cover of that album. They got that there, right? You ever go outside those buildings and stand there and just look at it and go, Jesus,
absolutely,
don't cry. You can rely on me, honey. Right?
Of course.
Tall building shake, voices escape, or singing sad songs, two steps, and like you, right? Drag City is from Chicago. They have
Thrill Jockey.
What else is there?
Touch and Go.
Well, not really there anymore, but tall building shake. The voices escape. They're singing sad songs. Electrical Audio, which I got a nice tour of years ago. I was very touched by that.
One of the best places in the world. It's lovely.
Who else is from Chicago? The Blues Brothers, right? The Blues Brothers are from Chicago. I think we named everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Got one other thing. There's got to be one other one I'm missing. One other one. The comedy. That's what they've got there.
Improv.
Chicago improv. And this isn't just any improv. This is Chicago improv. We're tough guys.
Harold.
We do tough improv. When, like, they sweep across the stage to, like, change a scene, they punch you. Like, if you were, like, one of the people who didn't, like, your scene is being cut short, when they sweep in front of you to change it, they punch you in the gut.
Yep. They call it the Singletary swipe.
The what?
The Singletary swipe. They go right across the way. They swipe the scene, and then they elbow you like Mike Singletary
Yes.
with shoulder pads
like
on.
the great Mike Singletary, who I believe is involved in football.
That would be correct.
I got
That's
no
the other
time
thing
for
that
football.
everybody
That's
loves
the other
here.
thing they got. The Super Bowl Shuffle. You used to go through Chicago.
Tom, were you on a Super Bowl Shuffle?
They're doing the Super Bowl Shuffle everywhere. You get off the plane, they're on the runway doing we are the, like, you know, they're doing the Super Bowl Shuffle out on the runway. You go get your luggage, the baggage thing comes around, and then Jim McMahon is on the thing doing Super Bowl Shuffle.
And you were on a Super Bowl Shuffle, were you not?
What are you talking about? This is
I believe it was Sean Cannon's day, I want to say.
Wait, what?
This was like a parody of the Super Bowl Shuffle. I think you were on that, were you not?
I think I did something like that. I can't remember if I had lunch today, Matthew. I honestly was thinking, what did I have for lunch today? And then I was like, yeah, I had 2 cookies. Matthew, tell me, who sucks?
You know what? It's top of mind because I was actually out in Los Angeles just over the last few days. I got back on Sunday, and I was there with some family, and my family my cousin wanted to put on Red Hot Chili Peppers. They put on Californication and Under the Bridge, and immediately I thought, there's one person in this group that sucks. And it poisons the well.
Yeah.
Poisons the exact everything about it.
Now, was he putting this on because he wanted, like, you to be, like, into it? Like, he was showing off? Like, this is the music we have out here. I know you guys have the band Chicago, and you've got Naked Ray Gun and others. But we have a band called the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and they sound something like this. Sometimes I feel like my only friend. Right? The city of angels. And then you were just like, yeah, I know who this is. This is awful. I don't want to let it be like I did that day. They're bad. So they suck, in your opinion, or at least Anthony Kiedis sucks.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I think it was been talked about on Rubenesque that really it's just that one guy.
Yeah,
you could probably stomach the rest of it.
Yeah, I think you could. I think you could get by. I have in my possession this Red Hot Chili Peppers audio that that my friend and your friend too, Eric White, the artist, the great artist and great human and humanitarian, he found somebody to like remove the Anthony Kiedis vocals from one of their albums, from two of their albums. And I'm telling you, when you listen to just the instrumentals on it, you realize, yeah, these guys are not the problem. The other three are not the problem. It's the buffoon who howls atop them is the problem.
This may be the one instance in which I went AI to replace a vocal.
Like, listen to this. Now, this is a popular song, but it's a stupid song, but whatever. This is not bad. If I played this for you and just told you it was like some instrumental jam band, you'd be like, oh, okay. But as soon as you got that nitwit howling over the top of it, no. Not good.
Yeah.
So you say Anthony Kiedis sucks. I said Enes Kanter.
Yeah.
You say Anthony Kiedis. What else is going on, bro?
Kiedis Kanter. Yeah. Well, I actually wanted to call in because I listened to your interview, your surprise interview last week with the, I guess, interim singer of Smash Mouth.
He's their second of three.
Yeah.
The second singer of three, which is Steve Harwell, was the first. Then Zach Goody, and then me, Tom Scharpling, third singer.
Yes. Well, they're playing in Skokie, Illinois, which is just north of Chicago, and they're playing on Friday night. And I was wondering, in what way should I go in support of you as a Best Show listener, and what way could I show the support to make sure that Best Show is that Tom Scharpling fans are ready?
I would say you should go and hold up a sign that just says "some" on it.
That can be done, yes.
Just the word "some," and you're not going to the show. You're not going to the show. I don't know where.
I think I might
Look,
have to.
I would love it if you did.
It's a free concert. I have to go.
I'd love it if you did. You'd be doing me a solid. How close to the stage do you think you'd be willing to get? How close to the stage would you be willing to get to hold that sign up?
We could probably get maybe get about 5 or 6 rows back. It's general admission. I think it's literally in a shopping mall.
Okay. Well, then there you go. I'm going to say this. You hold that sign up, you get a reaction, you will be honored on the Best Show, Matthew. You will be honored on the Best Show.
I would appreciate that. I will do my best.
Okay. All right, bro. Anything else?
Just wanted to say, Tom, my condolences, and just want to send you all the love. So thanks for everything you do. And
of course. Thanks, buddy. Okay, Matt. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming, right? And you hit the ground running.
Right.
Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Hello, Best Show.
Hi, Tom. It's John from Regina.
Where are you calling from now?
Regina, Saskatchewan. It's in Canada.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. How's it going up there?
It's good. It's going good.
So it's going all right?
Nice day. Sorry, I had a canceled flight. I'm on 3 hours of sleep. I have a quick one for you for a sucks.
Where were you flying? Where were you flying, buddy?
I was flying from Vancouver. It was beautiful. I went and saw the great band Silkworm play at the Rickshaw Theater.
Yeah. Great band. Legendary.
Fantastic band.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was floating inches off the ground, Tom. It was
That's
wonderful.
amazing. It's very sweet.
None of those guys suck.
No, of course not. It's sweet to see that they're back and doing stuff.
Oh, it was so lovely. And Joel R.L. Phelps being on the stage with him, the reunion, moving. Very moving,
Okay.
Tom.
Now, look, I am not going to be joining Silkworm as their lead singer. I'm not going to do that. It's not in the cards. I will, however, be writing songs I'm not even going to write songs for them. I'm going to take their existing catalog and play saxophone over the top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I love it.
Now, the only
And
song
now,
I
in
can play,
retrospect, honestly,
the only song I can play is the beginning of Careless Whisper.
great.
So every Silkworm
I
song is
have to
going to
take
be
back
like
everything I said.
I hope you get used to that. Hope you want more of that. No.
Well, now I regret going.
And it'll just be on a loop.
Yep.
So tell me, you were flying, you flew out, you saw Silkworm, you loved it. And now you got home, back to Vancouver, back to God's country, right?
That's right.
Away from these American
Big lifted trucks.
Away from the filth of America, right?
Mm-hmm. The putrid ocean over there. Get that out of here. Show me nothing but flatland. Flatland and terror. That's what I want.
This is what these people in Vancouver, these Canada people. I'm just gonna say, look, I have many friends in Vancouver, many friends in Canada. I love Canada so much. I am just gonna say this about Canadians. They're a little cliquey, if you know what I mean. Little cliquey.
Oh, sure.
You close the door, ain't nobody getting past that door. When the door shuts, you don't know what's going on the other side of that door. But I'll guarantee this, they're talking about you. And then they come out, no, what? We weren't talking about you. What? No, we were talking about all dressed. Right?
We were talking about our good friend Tim Horton.
I love reducing an entire great country into we were talking about donuts. No, I love Canada. I'd go back in 1 second. But
we'll have you back anytime, Tom.
They're a little cliquey. That's all I can say. It's just a little cliquey. You don't know what. You know what it is? It's a kind of thing. You get some Midsommar vibes coming from there a little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit of Midsommar vibes. And a little bit of Beau is Afraid vibes. A lot of Ari Aster vibes coming from Canada. Is that guy from Canada?
Ari Aster? I don't think so.
Well, that's the thing you would know also. You'd be like, Ari Aster is from Ottawa. You'd be like, so quick. He's from Port Huron. Right?
Yeah. The second we can claim somebody, we're claiming him.
Yeah. Like, Tate McRae is gonna. Is Tate McRae
entire
Canadian?
Cast of SCTV.
Not the entire
Tate McRae's
cast.
from Calgary. Yeah.
Not the entire cast. Joe Flaherty's from Pittsburgh.
That's true. but FCTV, but claiming him anyways.
You're claiming him
So
anyway.
close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're jumping all over this Tate McRae.
Yeah.
Who's like a pretty lady who sings and dances. Good for her. She looks like she's having the time of her life. So, what do you got for me, bro?
Just a quick one, Tom. I think Art Basel sucks.
Now, that is the thing they do in Miami, right?
Mm-hmm. Miami and Qatar and a couple of other places.
Now, I'm very close. I'm just going to be honest. I'm very close to moving to Qatar. I'm seriously considering moving the best show. It will air at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a few things that we don't talk about anymore on it. You know what I mean? We might make a couple stylistic changes.
Sure. Want more crypto?
Crypto. I missed the crypto window. I think I missed it.
No Tom Coin?
I should do Tom Coin. Do I have to even do it through anything? Can I just tell people Tom Coin, just buy Tom Coin and then I send them a coin or something? Is that what I do? I'll go, ooh, this is what I'm going to do. I'll do Tom Coin. And what I'll do is I'll go to the rest stop on the New Jersey Turnpike and put the penny into the thing. When you turn it flattens the penny out. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
That's Tom Coin.
I got a bunch from the Dinosaur Museum in Canada.
That's what Tom Coin is going to be now. It's going to be me. I'll just make them at the rest stop.
Great.
So, why don't you like Art Basel?
I just think all the art that comes out of it always sucks. And there was a sort of Art Basel piece that I saw in Vancouver that I really disliked, and the name of the artist's bio called him the what was it? The cynical realist, in quotes, was the first words in his bio. And I don't know. I just got thinking about sometimes art sucks, man.
Should I be trying to get into the world of art instead of crypto? Or what if crypto is my
think you
art?
should combine art
what if
with
crypto is my art? I said it first. You don't take my idea.
You did. It's all yours, Tom.
And I do this crypto thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything to doing a thing with Crypto the dog? Is that anything? No, nobody saw that Supergirl movie. That's not going to happen. Boy, that was
certainly not crypto, guys.
That was a fast turnaround, huh?
Yeah.
Suddenly everybody's like, can Zack Snyder come back, please?
Can they get Richard Donner back? I'm sorry. I'm trying to rest. I'm on not enough sleep. It's bad.
Look,
sorry, Tom.
You're doing great, John. And you have a great night. Get some sleep.
Thanks a lot. You too, Tom.
Bye-bye. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Hello, Best Show.
Is this me?
It is you.
Hello?
Hello,
Oh,
hi.
Hi, Tom. It's Jim. It's Jim from Babylon out on Long Island.
Jim from Babylon, Long Island. Long Island. Who is the greatest band from Long Island? Because if you say artist, these Long Island people, Billy Joel, he's like Bruce Springsteen. Like, what? No, he's not. He's like if Bruce Springsteen with a piano. Yeah. That'd be like if I was just like, yeah, it's like Bruce Springsteen, but with a Zamboni. Nobody's cool playing the piano. Is that? Don't you think that's true, Jim? Who's cool? Who looks cool playing the piano? Like in a rock group. Who looks cool? The guy from Night Ranger? No. Who? Who looks cool playing piano?
Elton John.
Elton John does not
Elton
look
John
cool
was
playing.
pretty cool.
He doesn't look cool playing piano.
In the 70s.
Who?
I guess Elton John, when he had the big glasses in the 70s.
Somebody's yelling in the building. It's scaring me. Can we make sure the door's locked again this week? Little Richard. Okay, Little Richard's pretty good. But that's like from 100 years ago. Keith Emerson. Keith Emerson didn't look cool. Keith Emerson looked scary. He was playing 8 keyboards at once and threw knives at them. It's not cool. Richard Wright in Pink Floyd did not look cool. It's like, oh, but from Pink Floyd at Pompeii. No, that was the best he ever looked. Not cool, though. Did not look cool. Nick Mason, however, Nick Cave, you know what? I'm talking about people who play piano, not a singer who jumps on a piano for a song here and there. I'm talking about a piano player. The guy from Sparks, no. Ron. Right? Ron. Rick Wakeman? No, he didn't look cool. He's spectacularly over the top, but he didn't look cool. Again, Paul McCartney, not a piano player. I'm talking about just piano. Nobody looks cool with it. Now, Brian Eno only looks cool because he had that thing going, like, Brian Eno, the electronics is what made him look cool. He also was dressed like an ostrich. It's a short list, if there's even anybody on it. No, not Ben Folds. Come on. No, it's a rough instrument. You don't look cool on it. You don't look cool on the piano. Billy Joel looks like he's driving a school bus on the piano. So, tell me, Jim, what led you to the best show tonight?
Well, actually, I used to work every Tuesday night for years and years and years. I'm an avid Best Show listener.
Brag much.
And I haven't had Tuesday, but now hey, I was at the Bell House.
You worked at the Bell House?
I didn't work there, but I was there.
Oh, you were there for the show. I thought you said you. What kind of work do you do, Jim?
Now I'm in sales, but I was in the restaurant business.
What kind of sales? So keep it broad, though. I don't want you giving away your identity. What are we selling?
I'll tell you.
Timeshares?
I sell disposable gloves for the food service industry.
Okay.
Very niche.
Disposable gloves.
But the company I work for is cool because.
So you roll in there and you go, look, I know this other company has their disposable gloves and they're doing things. I wouldn't put my hand in a toilet with their disposable gloves on, let alone touch food with them.
I'm big into backstabbing and conniving.
Sure.
That's my general.
Good. That's a very healthy approach.
My vibe.
Very healthy approach to just have a grudge that you exploit at any given time. Now, who's the best band from Long Island, though? Is it Blue Oyster Cult?
I would say Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. That's my take. That is an excellent choice, Jim. Right? Bam! Right? Remember when he went bam?
I do. Bam! You say, God damn.
Hey, watch your language.
100%. Who do you think is the best band from Long Island? The rock band?
Probably Attila.
There's not a lot of great rock bands from Long Island.
Yeah, I would say probably Blue Oyster Cult or Public Enemy. Those are pretty good ones.
I actually just saw Krishna Das last weekend up in Woodstock.
Who'd you see?
You know who he is? You know Krishna Das?
I don't. Why am I not?
Krishna Das he does like a lot of like chanting stuff. He's kind of like a Hindu, Buddhist, religious type of thing. But he was with kind of like Ram Dass and all those guys. But he was in Blue Oyster Cult.
Ram Dass was in Blue Oyster Cult?
Krishna Das.
Krishna Das. Okay. Okay. What did he have? Was he performing under a different name at that point? I don't remember seeing that name.
Yeah, he was just some dude who lived out in Stony Brook.
Sure.
And hung out with the guys at Blue Oyster. He was in Blue Oyster Cult, and he ended up going to India,
then he's now Krishna Das.
Krishna Das. Yeah.
Okay.
Look him up. You'll see. He's kind of famous.
And how was it? Do you like meditation things like that, like transcendental things where you kind of hand yourself over to it?
I dive in and out of that stuff. I like it. I have a great appreciation for certain things, but it's not something that it's kind of like not like part of my DNA. So we didn't go up there to go see him, but there was a friend who was up there. We met and they said, "Hey, we're going." I was, "Oh, I definitely want to go see Krishna Das." So I like a lot of that stuff, but I'm not like a devotee or anything like that.
Well, let me tell you something. Do you meditate? Do you meditate?
I do.
Do you do it every day?
20 minutes every morning.
In the morning, you do it once a day?
As soon as I wake up. Go to the bathroom, I meditate for 20 minutes, and I go on.
And you just do traditional TM?
No, I don't do TM. I just do 20 minutes of silent sitting.
Okay.
And try to.
This is not real meditation.
As I possibly can.
Sorry, that's not real meditation.
No.
I'm kidding. Sorry, this is not real. Do you have a mantra?
I don't. I just try to kind of clear my mind and try to think of nothing and just try to be as aware as I possibly can. That's what I try to do.
Gotcha.
And
and how long
clear my mind?
Clear your mind. How long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing it on and off for probably about a decade.
Okay.
And I tried, and I go through phases of where I'm really good with it, and then I go through phases where I kind of get detached from it.
Yeah.
But I try not to judge myself. I try to do the best I can. I kind of go back to it.
Sure. Because I learned about meditation beginning of the year. I actually took some classes, and yeah, it's been incredibly. I fell out on it because of just the personal stuff. I honestly have not been able to concentrate. I have not. My thoughts are not still over the last few months, if that makes sense.
I understand.
It's hard for me to achieve
I had a very similar experience. Yeah.
Any level of that. And I see the TM is a cult. Yeah. It's not a cult. They just give you the tools and then
I had a very similar experience that you had years ago. And so I was listening to you and I was absolutely empathizing with you and your experience, what was going on. So wish you and your family.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
it. A very similar experience.
I appreciate it. Well, yeah. It's, are you parentless at this point?
I am. Yeah. Yeah. They both passed during COVID.
I'm sorry.
Era, 6 months apart from each other. It's okay.
It's hard.
They were wonderful people and they lived long lives.
I don't want to pry, or did they pass relatively close to each other?
6 months to the day.
Wow, that's
my father was one of the people who passed away during the New York State COVID nursing home thing.
Oh my God!
And then my mom was very similar to your mom. But you know what? In some ways, it was kind of like a blessing because he was sick for a long time, and it was just like he was on a very slow decline. But then it kind of was almost a blessing in some way. But
sure.
And then my mom was very much the similar situation with your mom. She was sick for a very long time, and just at one point she was just like, "That's it. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore." And of course, we all understood. We got it.
Absolutely.
It's hard living like that.
I get it. It's No, it's hard. It's very hard. It's very hard.
Yeah.
You get through it. Also, I'm just going to say, look, I'm not here to litigate TM classes or whatever. First of all, people pay on look, I found it to be an amazing experience that I was happy with. Because I looked into it a very long time ago. I looked into it, and it was so expensive when I looked into it then. And this was basically, I looked into it 20-something years later, and it was 1/3 the price of what it was 20-something years ago. I don't know. And it was multiple classes, and it goes to community stuff. I get it, and it was working for me really well. But there's not giant pictures of leaders or whatever. I don't even know who the leader of this thing would be. I have no idea. There was no specific religious. They didn't guide you toward any specific religion or anything. It was like, just train your brain, just calm down. It was really all about calming down. That's all it was. If there's other things going on, I didn't see them.
Yeah. Meditation is sitting in awareness. That's all it is. You can make it as complicated as you want. You're sitting in awareness. That's it. That's it. And you could go and pay $1 million for it. You could go on vacation. You can go on retreats. You can go this. You can do that. You can do sacred medicine, all that stuff. Or you could sit in a chair in the park or walk at your desk for 2 minutes.
You could figure this out yourself. You could figure it out yourself.
Yes.
And you wouldn't pay 5 cents to figure it out. It's very doable. But I also know myself. I also know myself to know I need classes often for things. So, but I go, and then they give you the mantra, right? They give you the mantra, which is the phrase that only you know, 1 or 2 syllables. And I'm just going to say this. I didn't like my mantra.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. The guy told me the mantra.
Not gonna work.
He told me the mantra, and I kind of wanted to say, I don't like that one. Can I please have another one? But I didn't. So now when I meditate, I have to say this mantra over and over again that I just don't like. I don't like it. I'm stuck with a bum. I'm stuck with a bum mantra now. It's the only complaint I have about the whole thing. Now tell me, what else you got for me, my friend?
It almost feels a little silly to talk about what we hate now.
Oh, you talk about it. You talk about it. What do you hate?
Okay, so first of all, I have this connection with Billy Joel that I've been on the vanguard of hating Billy Joel since the early 90s. I'm 53 years old. I grew up on Long Island, and I was a bartender on Long Island for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's any artist, any person in the world that I dislike more, I think is more overrated, Billy Joel. Listen, it was in the first 2 pages of your book, right? I get it. But here's the thing. I garnered a reputation for being the Billy Joel hater. And so it came around. You talk about karma, it came around.
Yeah.
Because a couple of years ago, I got all these messages on Facebook to the Snap, and they go, "Happy birthday, Billy. Happy birthday, Jim." Turns out I have the same birthday as Billy Joel.
Wow.
So now, every time my birthday rolls around, I get, what's my gift? More Billy Joel. 10, 20, 30 messages.
Yeah. Everybody. So now you're the Billy Joel guy.
Oh yeah.
You were the Billy Joel hater, but now you're just basically, you're Billy Joel.
I do have one other person that I got to share with.
What do you got,
Can
Jim?
I
Let me
share?
hear. Of course, of course.
So here's the thing. This person used to be like the ultimate and cool. And they've dropped so far down that I think they actually suck now. And it's Snoop Dogg.
Oh my God.
Snoop Dogg used to be like the coolest guy, and now Oz is just hawk stuff. He talk about salesman.
No. He'll do anything.
I don't know, man.
He'll do anything.
He's so fall off the list. I know. Yeah. It's just gross.
I'm telling you,
a good song in
if I contacted Snoop Dogg and I said, I want you to be the spokesman for this new thing, it's a rapping toilet, right? If it's like,
yeah,
and it's a toilet that raps. And then I said, this is the amount of money that you can get to do that. He would say, yeah, I'll do it.
For shizzle, he's in.
There's just a point where you,
no doubt.
Please don't say that. There's just a point where you have enough money, isn't there? Don't you have enough money at some point where you have to just go like, yeah, I don't feel like doing that right now.
He never says no.
He never says no.
And so I think he's off the list.
Yeah. Okay.
Or he's on the list.
There you go.
There it is.
And also, I just caught a glimpse of this chat on and off. Clearly, people are trying to start some fight with me and office hours. What? How dare you? Tom was talking smack about office hours. No, I'm not. I hosted office hours, stupid. I am office hours. I know all those guys. I got all their phone numbers. Tim Heidecker. I got Tim Heidecker's phone number. I have his phone number. I'm going to look at it right now. Not going to call it. Not going to say it. But I am going to look at it. Man, I got some good phone numbers in this phone.
I have a mantra for you, Tom.
Hold on. Yeah, looking at that number.
The chat is not the show.
No, that's the worst mantra ever. I'm looking at his phone number right now. It's got a 4 in it. But I'm friends with all those guys. Dog Pound, right? Him, who I like a lot. Vink Burger, like him. These are my guys. And Vic's got his cowboy hats. When I went to the movies with him and he set that cowboy hat on the floor, I almost threw up. He set his hat on the floor of the theater. I was like, Vic, what are you doing? You got to put that thing back on your head? You set it on the floor of a movie theater. A movie theater that was showing the Corey Feldman documentary. Step it up, Vic. It's the only problem I have with office hours is Vic set his hat on the floor of the movie theater. It's the only problem I got with them. I'm thinking of doing well, I'll tell you about this later. I will say this, all kidding aside, folks, in the next few weeks, I have an announcement I'm going to make, and this is no joke. I'm going to make an announcement. It's a big one. It's a big one for me in my life. Going to make it in a few weeks. And it's going to be one of those ones that just changes everything, kind of, for real. It's a big life change for me. 3 weeks. Get ready. You always have a big... See, this is what I get from this freaking chat. You always have a big announcement. First of all, no, I don't. You don't have to type every thought you have into the chat. Just because it's in your head, it doesn't have to go down to your fingers and you go... You don't have to go that far with it. Thank you. All right, buddy. You have a great night.
You too, Tom. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Hello, Best Show.
Hey, Tom. This is Jeffrey. I'm from south side Chicago.
Jeffrey from the south side of Chicago. Now,
No. The south side of Chicago.
I don't know what that means.
I'm from Champaign, Illinois.
Yeah, so you're not from Chicago is what you're meaning to say.
No, not at all.
So you do that thing,
But I was thinking.
You round up that you're from Chicago.
Oh, I'm trying to seem cool, but your Chicago guy, Matt, who seems like a good guy, he forgot two really big things that Chicago is known for.
What's that?
2 record labels. Trouble in Mind Records.
Mm-hmm. Great label.
And Horizontal Action.
Hozak, great label. These are great labels. Undeniable.
Hozak, yeah.
Undeniable. Those are two great labels.
And I'm not calling him out. I mean, you can't name.
You just did.
Chicago's a great city.
Well, you just did call him out.
No.
Nah, you called him out.
Okay.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. You can't just say, I'm not calling him out, and right after you called him out. You didn't even say that before you called him out. And I'm saying it's okay. Don't worry. You call him out, you call him out.
Okay.
So be it. Well, what do you got? What else you got there, Jeffrey?
Call me out. You're going to call me out because I'm going to call for a topic that you did probably 15 years ago.
Oh, God. What?
Gathering of the Juggalos, 2026.
What?
Remember you did the promo for Gathering of the Juggalos?
Wait, that wasn't. I don't think I ever did that. Was that me?
Yeah, well, he may have done that. But
yeah,
anyways,
of course I remember.
Anyway,
I invented this Juggalo mockery. I invented. Anybody makes fun. Anybody makes fun of the Gathering of the Juggalos? I'm the Robert Johnson of that stuff. I was at the crossroads. I came up with that stuff 16 years ago, 17 years ago. I did that. And it was just me.
Yeah,
also.
okay.
Just me.
Well, can I give, because I have two things, but can I give you a brief update on the 2026
So is it happening? Did it happen already, or is it happening now?
It already happened. It happened because I came across somehow my YouTube algorithm is messed up where I got some guy that went to it and it showed up in my sidebar.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, anyways, he was talking about they moved to a new location, so it's not in Cave in Rock, Illinois. It's somewhere else that I didn't do enough research.
International waters.
Well, I don't know where it's at, but the funny thing is the guy was talking about how hilly the terrain was, and all the video, B-roll, everything looked flat as crazy. Like there were no hills, but they were talking about like how you needed to get onto like a shuttle bus to get to the into the space to be part of the Gathering of the Juggalos, and he was showing this huge line of people waiting to get to go, and the bus that showed up, it wasn't like even a school bus. It was like an airport shuttle kind of bus,
like a Sprinter
where there was
van.
A Sprinter, exactly. But there was like hundreds of people waiting, and they could get 20 people on per ride. But the guy that did the video, and I just quote this, and I assume he got this from the Gathering of the Juggalos website. He said that they had a quote that said, "Have faith in the logistical skills of the psychopathic records." And I thought you would find that very funny. Have faith in the logistical skills
All right, now
of psychopathic records.
I'm going to say this. The first time you said it, Jeffrey, I was like, that's not funny. The second time you said it, I was truly like, all right, I see why he thought I'd think this is funny.
Okay, I'm just saying, when I saw this a couple days ago, I was like, I have to tell Tom this because this is, I mean, I know that Tom will find this funny.
What if next year I went to the Gathering of the Juggalos and then right from there I went to Burning Man?
Well, your head would explode.
Which should I go to? If I had to go to one, which should I go to? The Gathering of the Juggalos or Burning Man?
Juggalos.
Because I watched this Burning Man documentary, and it was eye-opening. These people at this thing. I'm going to just say this. You can't buy nothing there. You show up there. You show up at Burning Man. You got to like trade a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for something. Like, I can't show up and just start flashing my credit card all over the place. Look, this is what I thought would happen. I'd roll into Burning Man. I'd have my Discover card. That's right. Jealous much? I'd have my Discover card.
Yeah,
I'd be swiping this thing left and right. Yeah, put it on my card. Put it on my card. That don't fly at Burning Man.
Well, I mean, they're so anti-corporate. I mean,
but then what am I doing there? I got to do a tap dance. I want a bowl of soup. Hey, you're hungry? You want to do something? Then I got to do a soft shoe. Now suddenly I'm doing Mr. Bojangles in the middle of the desert because I want a bowl of soup.
Am I allowed to suggest a future topic? Because this hit me yesterday.
Sure. Yeah, let me hear this.
Okay. A future topic that I'm going to suggest is songs that you loved that you did not know were covers.
Give me an example.
Well, I'll give you the example. And also want to say songs I love. I love the song when I was 15 years old, but it's kind of aged past me.
What song?
But
what is love?
Well,
Baby,
I'm just gonna say like
that one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
by Hathaway.
We're on our way. But
tonight on the show,
the
Hathaway.
song, and what happened was I heard the original version of this song, and I was like,
"We got a great show for you tonight. Hathaway is here." Good, keep going.
Anyways, I heard the original song, and and I'm singing in a bar, and I'm like, what the heck is this? Because it sounds familiar. And it took me back to age 15, Jeffrey, that it was Circle Jerks, Wild in the Streets.
Wait, the Circle Jerks wrote What is Love?
Yes.
No, I'm honestly confused. What are you trying to say here?
No. I'm saying the Circle Jerks had a song called Wild in the Streets.
Yeah.
I think they had an album also called Wild in the Streets.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I've not kept up with the Circle Jerks. The only way I keep up with the Circle Jerks is because Keith Morris pops into every single punk rock documentary that's ever been made in the last 25 years.
Yeah. I used to see Keith Morris all over L.A. when I lived in a different part of town. I'd see him all the time. Nice guy.
No, hey, and you know what? He has the greatest line ever in a documentary. You remember Another State of Mind?
No.
The Social Distortion Youth Brigade.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Documentary. Mm-hmm. Well, anyways, there's a segment where they go to some like punk rock religious revival, and it's weird. And Keith Morris comes on, and everybody's just known as their first name. There's no like lower third. It's like the lower third is just their first name. And Keith Morris says, "Some kids drink, some kids do drugs, some kids go to church." And that line has stuck with me for 40 years.
Those are some heady words there.
Yeah, they're super heavy words. But anyway, to wrap this up, so the Circlers have a song called "Wild in the Streets," and there's a original version that's like this weird, soul-y, funky song called "Wild in the Streets" by Garland Jeffries.
Yeah,
and they cover this like because it's a very aggressive song. The Wild in the Streets Circles version is a very aggressive song, and the Garland Jeffries version it's like a third of the tempo. It's so weird how different it is.
Mm-hmm.
But what I find weird is I'm not a super music master, but I'm
Jeffrey.
I spent a lot of time listening to a lot of punk rock music, and I have no idea that was a cover.
I got bad news for you, Jeffrey. We're not doing this as a topic.
Okay. No. Well, okay.
I need to stress test these potential topics, and this one is taking on water, as they say in nautical terms.
Yeah. Oh no, but I'm saying, well, what's the song that you discovered later in life that was a cover that you did not know for years that was a cover?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or are you so smart? No,
here we go. If you're so smart, you know to see the edge. I tell this guy we're not doing his topic. He wants to suggest a topic we're not doing now. Now the edge starts to surface. Well, what's the song that you didn't know is a cover? Unless you're so smart, no song ever. God, you want to. What's a song that I didn't know was a cover?
I'm just saying, what's a song that, like, it took you like 20 years before you were like, oh, that was a cover?
Camptown Races.
That's all I'm saying.
It was probably Camptown Races.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to count myself off. I will get off your phone.
I thought that Camptown Races. I thought Camptown Races. I thought that was a song by Powerman 5000, and it turns out it's an older song. Bet my money on a Bobtail. Am I making fun of you? Look, I'm trying to do funny stuff on the show, Jeffrey. This was a great call. Jeffrey. Shh.
Yes.
This was a great call. I appreciate it. You did great. Did I tease you a little bit? Of course I did. That's what I do here. You know that. But you ran the gauntlet. You got through to the other side. It was a successful call. You can hold. Am I going to do your topic? Probably not. But you can hold your head up high tomorrow when you go to work and you tell everybody at work. And where's work for you?
I work in video production.
When you go into when you're over at the in the kitchen at work, and you're cracking open a can of LaCroix, and you're telling everybody, "Yeah, I was on."
I think it's pronounced LaCroix, but
I was on Best Show. It was a good call. He said it went well. That's fine.
Well,
Jeffrey,
Tom,
you
I
done
appreciate
did it. Jeffrey, you done did it.
I'm sorry for taking up your time.
Unless you know everything. I heard you showed. I'm going to say this.
I was seriously curious, though. Honestly, with the longest in your life that you went from.
Yeah,
I had no idea that was a cover. That's seriously. I wanted to ask you that.
Camptown Races. You
so
you're an editor? Are you an editor?
I do graphics and I edit.
It's very telling. It's very telling because this is a thing I've observed. The people that work in post-production, they are ticking time bombs. Every single one of them. They are all ticking time bombs. They're sitting there. They're staring at a screen all day and they're shaving. Oh, shave a frame off this. Shave a frame off the tail. They're doing all the stuff. They're trying to line things up, and they got the thing. They're staring at computers. They're ticking time bombs. ready to explode.
You know what? Really quickly.
Yeah.
And I know you know this because I know the industries that you work in. But the last week, I was on a project that I had to take 3 seconds off of the piece, and it honestly took me 8 hours to figure out how to get the 3 seconds out.
It's hard. I would never put down the job. Yeah. That's a hard job. But it warps you a little bit, and you know that. You can admit that, Jeffrey. It warps you a little bit, doesn't it?
No, I don't know. I think 30 years of punk rock has warped me more than
because you're sitting there, you're eating your food out of a tin, right? You know, like they go get the food, or I'll get the eggplant parmesan with the angel hair pasta, and then that shows up, and then you're eating it out of a tin, and the screens are still on. And you got some,
story to end
you got some lump sitting on the couch across from you, giving you notes on the thing, driving you up the wall. It warps you.
Almost every freelance camera gig I go on, you know what gets catered in? Jimmy John's.
They love Jimmy John's.
I can't tell you that the taste of defeat is tasting Jimmy John's.
Yeah, Jimmy John's is perfect food to eat if you're stuck in a snowstorm and it's the only thing open. Once they clear the roads, you don't go back to Jimmy John's.
Yeah, well, I've eaten more Jimmy John's on more cold, desolate locations than I care to admit. But
yeah, you open that lowly bag of chips. Is that what happens? That's next to right. The lowly bag of Lay's chips that has like 8 chips in it.
8 chips. Yeah, probably 6, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, it was great talking to you.
Jeffrey, it was great talking to you, too. You have a great night. Goodbye. Good guy. See, look, he was giving me a hard time. And I mean it. These people in post-production, they are running hot. You do not say the wrong thing at the wrong time to them, they'll stab you. They'll stab you. Hello, Best Show.
Welcome back to the age of jazz.
I almost spit my soda up on that one. This is Joel from New Jersey. Mike, are you here, Mike?
I'm sort of here, Tom.
Sort of. Why are you?
My team is playing tonight.
Your team being the New York Metropolitans?
No, the Bayonne Little League team is in the World Series.
The actual what? Okay, this is exciting because the Little League World Series is going on right now.
Yeah,
and the team from Bayonne has been hanging around. They're winning.
Yeah, but tonight's do or die. If they lose, they're eliminated.
And what's the score right now?
It's they just finished the first inning, 0-0.
0-0. And they play a 7-inning game?
6. These games have been nerve-wracking.
And who are they playing?
They're playing Great Lakes from Ohio.
They'll win. They'll win.
They have a good pitcher though. It's all in the whole thing. It's all in the pitching. They came up against a dominant pitcher on Sunday, and he shut them down. I mean, he was that good from Iowa.
You know what I would do if I was the coach of this Bayonne team? Look, this pitcher's hot.
Ringer.
Wait, what?
Call in a ringer?
No, I wouldn't call in a ringer. I would just say, all I'm going to say, guys, to the team, make sure you hold the bat tight when you're up there. Whatever you do, don't let the bat fly out of your hands and hit the pitcher.
Haven't seen that happen yet.
See, that's why you'd get away with it.
Yeah.
Because nobody...
I know what he's doing here.
No, thank you, Joel. Nobody's doing it. You tell me the batter doesn't swing and the bat flies out of his hand. At least, look, and you don't hit the pitcher. You just rattle him a little bit. That a bat flew right over his head. And look, are these children? Should I not be talking this way about children? Probably not.
That's what makes these games so nerve-wracking, because they're kids, and when they make a mistake that could cost the game, you know they're going to live with that for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
It is a lot of pressure. I would like to offer my services. Okay, Joel, I don't know what you're doing over there. It sounds like you building something. I wasn't sure what's going on there. I feel like it's like the movie The Abyss, like you're going underwater here or something. What are you doing?
I beg your pardon. I just got bumped into the wall.
Okay.
Keep going, Tom.
No. How did you get bumped into the wall?
Well, I'm pacing back and forth, and like I'm on deck, and I just kind of, bumped into the wall.
Okay, all right. You bumped into the wall.
I'm in the bathroom. I don't know if you could hear that reverb or not. But,
No, I didn't. But now it's all I can think about. I picture Joel as one of these people that has a fuzzy toilet seat cover.
You're wrong, man. But I do have.
What kind of shower? Let me see if I can guess what kind of shower curtain you have. You have a shower curtain. What does it? Does it have flowers all over it?
Palm trees, yeah.
Palm trees. That was close. What kind of soap we rocking there in the bathroom? What kind of soap? Hand soap?
My wife changes.
Does it have a pump or a bar of soap? What are we talking about?
Some kind of liquid hair, shampoo, body wash, all in one thing.
All in one?
I got one of those. I'm embarrassed to admit, one of those scrunchy things.
Sure. So you got a loofah in there.
Well, we have his and hers. One says Ma on it and one says Pa.
Okay. All right. Now, what are we talking though? What are we doing soap wise in the shower? What do we got? A bar of soap?
No,
you're doing that
I
liquid.
just mentioned some kind of
You're
liquid.
doing the liquid soap. Okay, so you just you pour it on your head and just head to toe with the soap.
It's gravity.
Okay. All right, gravity does the work. You
know what? If my wife,
washcloth. Do you use a washcloth? Washcloth?
No, the scrunchy thing.
The scrunchie. Okay. Is the scrunchy thing kind of like puffy, like a pink puffy thing or a blue puffy thing?
Well, his and her, Ma and Pa. So right.
That's right. I forgot about Ma and Pa.
Yes. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep referring to her that way.
Great question from the chat. Great question from the chat. How often are you taking a bath, Joel?
Well, I hate to say my tub is a wreck.
Okay.
So pretty much never.
Okay. Sounds like somebody needs to get some of that lime stuff. What is it called again? The strong stuff in the bottle. It's like lime. It fights lime and
ammonia.
And but there's like the one brand, calcium, lime, and rust. There it is, right there. CLR. Sounds like Joel needs a little CLR.
I need a new tub is what I need, but appreciate the advice. Hey, can I backtrack in the show and give my 2 cents real quick on something?
Joel, of course you can.
All right. Best Long Island band, Journey.
Wait, what? Journey?
Best Long Island band. You were talking about that before, yes.
No, they're from the Bay Area. They're not from Long Island.
Really? All right, then the Nihilistics.
Okay.
From Babylon.
You know who it is, bro. You got it wrong.
Man.
Zebra.
No, man, they're from New Orleans. They just used
What
to
is
play
going on, Joel? Your map is upside down, buddy. Zebra are from
I'm pretty
Long
sure
Island.
Zebra's from New Orleans, man. All right. Well, shout out to them not listening, to my boys. But all right, now I got one. Someone that looks cool playing a piano, a rocker. Axl Rose.
Joel, you're never going to believe this. We're both right. They originally formed in New Orleans in 1975 and moved to Long Island in 1977.
Okay.
Tell me that's
you were
not
saying I was right for saying Axl Rose looked cool.
No, Axl Rose looks like a nitwit when he sits down.
I don't think he's even really playing.
I'm
I think
talking
he's faking the phone.
Joel, I'm talking about people who live at the piano, not Axl Rose, who's doing his snake moves, his serpentine moves. Then he jumps on the piano for a song or two. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody who lives on the piano.
Okay. I have a real one then.
Okay.
Fats Domino looks pretty damn cool. He was in Every Which Way But Loose.
All right, I'm going to say these old guys. These old guys. Okay, you got Fats Domino, Jerry Lee Lewis, Little Richard. Yeah, they all look cool. I'm talking about the last 50 years.
Okay.
I'm going to revise my statement. Nobody has ever looked as cool as those guys did on the piano. There you go.
70 years ago, yeah. Wow.
And I see Billy Preston is being mentioned in the chat. Jacob Wolk is saying, Billy Preston, what about Billy Preston? Billy Preston is disqualified because of his appearance in the movie Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, where he jumped around and he sang Get Back, and he was like pointing at stuff and it changed. That canceled out any cool factor he brought to the table because he had
the Bee Gees and Peter Frampton.
With the Bee Gees and Peter Frampton, yeah.
And George Burns too. Let's not forget your impression of fixing a hole. My favorite moments.
I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wondering where it will go. It's a song about heroin addiction. It's a song about being a heroin addict, and George Burns is now going, and I really couldn't tell if it's wrong or right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong, where it will go. I had that soundtrack as a kid, and I was just like, this thing sucks. Like, now I'm listening, but there's a couple good songs on it. Aerosmith doing Come Together. That's good. Right? That's a good one.
Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper sucks on that, doing the song Because. Nah, it's terrible. Earth, Wind, and Fire doing Got to Get You Into My Life is not bad. Because it did Got to Get You into my life. What's that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good verse, I have to admit. Tom, Big T, you know, you gave me permission once to call you that. I'm going to ask if I can start calling you something else. It's even more embarrassing. But
what is that? What do you want to call me?
Preppy.
What?
Like Saved by the Bell.
What do you want to call me?
Preppy.
Porky?
Preppy. No, you ever watch that show Saved by the Bell where the Spanish kid called the white kid Preppy?
Joel, I have no idea what you're talking about. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. This is
someone in the chat though.
Troubling.
I'll change gears again. Mike says I need to focus, but I'm all over tonight. But you know how Columbo never had a theme song, right?
you are. I mean, is this like some sort of thing? Are you trying to sum up the planet in one call? So you're talking about everything that's ever happened. Like, Tom, the band Zebras from New Orleans. I want to call you Porky, like the guy on Saved by the Bell did. And did you? What was the last thing you just said there? Did you ever?
Talking about Columbo.
Yeah, Columbo has no theme. Well, you're like, it feels like you got bit by a radioactive Larry King column, where you're just talking about anything.
Well, it's all related. Showbiz. But I would never call you Porky, Tom. It's preppy, but I guess that's almost as bad. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what Joel, you're talking about bathwash.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd be familiar with that reference. My bad.
Joel,
well, anyway,
I watch
you want to hear
the good stuff. I watch the good stuff. Upstairs, downstairs.
Right, like Ed, by the most.
I watch intellectual things. Claudius. Thank you. My favorite shows: Claudius, Nova, Upstairs, Downstairs, Cosmos, Mystery. Remember Mystery? All the things on PBS. I don't watch
what about
Saved
Columbo?
by the Bell or Columbo. I like foreign entertainment.
Now watching Furious. Joel got me watching Furious now.
What is Furious?
It's a Hulu show.
Who's in Furious?
Yeah, it's like a thriller. It's, kind of
It's a cop show.
Oh, is that the one with Emmy Rossum?
Yeah.
She is like a Jewish chick. I don't know if that's her name or not. Good looking chick.
Yeah, good looking Jewish chick.
So you tell me you don't want to hear the theme song I wrote for Columbo now?
Okay, you wrote a theme song. So you wrote a theme song for Columbo. I got bad news for you, Joel.
A little bit.
They're not making new episodes of it.
Right, I know.
But I want to hear this theme. Let's hear the theme song. Let me hear it.
Okay. Columbo, soon we'll be solving another crime.
This is too much, Joel. I have bad news, Joel. The Vanity Project has been canceled because of this call. Literally, this call.
Just pulled the plug.
The plug has been pulled.
That's that.
I had no choice.
Sorry,
That's
man.
a wrap.
It was fun while.
That's a wrap on Mike and Joel's Vanity Project. Because you literally sang the Love Boat theme. You sang Columbo to the melody of the Love Boat theme.
No good.
No good.
No good.
But look, it's not canceled. It's not canceled. It's not canceled. Mike, did something happen in the game?
Yeah, Ohio had 2 men on base, no outs, in the top of the second inning.
Yeah.
And Bayonne got out of it. No runs scored, and they got the last out at the plate.
At the plate? Okay.
Left fielder threw him out. Nice.
And now when you say there's 2 men on, I think you need to say there's 2 children on. Two children on base.
Got me there, Tom.
2
They
children.
are children.
Yeah.
They are 12-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, Joel, what do you got for the topic? Got anything, Joel? Who sucks?
I do. Might be a little controversial, but I'm going to say Jay-Z sucks.
Ah, there we go.
And I can back it up.
Okay, back it up. Let's hear this.
All right. Well, I think, first of all, he's in charge of the Super Bowl halftime shows, right? And having like NWA or Ice Cube or whatever do, fuck the police, like so much of football, so many pro players came up through PAL, Police Athletic League. It seems like it's a bad look, man. It's kind of disrespectful. You know, not all cops are assholes, and it's supposed to still be for family and kids. Like, I don't know. I thought that was low class. I also think
they didn't do
the New York Yankees.
Wait, did they? So you're telling me at the Super Bowl halftime show, NWA did F the Police?
Well, Snoop was there. I think Cube was there, and Dr. Dre was there. And
Okay.
they didn't do that song, but at the end of one of the songs, one of them said it, and they rehearse all that stuff. Whatever. That's just my opinion, you know.
Look,
but I also think it's low class for the Yankees games. I like that song, the Alicia Keys. Let's hear it for New York. That's like a positive song, you know. But then he puts his sleazy rap in there, talking about like the neighborhood slut and everybody gets a turn with her and this and that. It's like super sleazy. And talking about his drug dealing, and, you know, like people are going to games with their kids. It's about Little League. Like that's where it all starts. I don't know. To me, that's low class. But the third reason, the main one, is that supposedly after like some Grammy party or after a Grammy Awards, Jay-Z threw a party and Paul McCartney with a couple other people like walked up to like go in and they wouldn't let him in. I guess because they were too old or whatever, you know. I'm like, really? Your party's so cool you won't let Paul McCartney come in? Like that was the last straw.
No, you got to admit that's a power move right there. The only way that move could have been bigger is if he let Ringo in. Like if Ringo swept by Paul, it's like. And he let Ringo in, but Paul's still going like, you don't know who I am, I'm Paul McCartney.
That's why I call the show, Tom, to hear stuff like that, man.
Well, thank you, buddy. All right, I'm going to take the rest of these calls. Thank you, Joel.
Sure.
Okay,
right.
bye.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Mike, so it's still scoreless, this game?
Yeah, it just
also
we're in the top of the third inning.
I don't think half those things happen that Joel just said. So Alicia Keys does the song "Let's Hear It for New York," which is not the name of the song. And then, but Jay-Z starts rapping about like sex stuff. I've never heard that. I've never heard that in a part of that song ever. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember that part of the song ever. And then also he said that they said F the police in the halftime show. That'd be like the biggest story ever.
Yeah, I wish he stuck to more recent events so we could all be aware of. We have to go back in our memory banks.
Mike, you got to rein your guy in. Rein your guy in, Mike.
He's not my guy. He's his own guy. You think I could control
Mike,
Joel?
Rein your guy in.
I can't control Joel.
You got to rein him in.
I can't control Joel. That cannot be done.
How much money you have riding on this game?
Yeah, I didn't. I wish I've been seeing all these clips.
Yeah.
From bars in Bayonne. I've already seen about a few people I know.
How sad would that be to bet on children like that?
Oh, I'm sure somebody's betting on it somewhere.
He's like they're watching the game. You're like, you rat bastard. Hit it. Hit it, you idiot.
Yeah, I lost.
12-year-old.
I lost too large on that game.
Yeah. And then like they see the kid.
No, they see their parents.
Or they see the kid at like a water park.
Yeah.
That's that third baseman. The ball rolled through his legs. He cost me $3,000. Well, look, I hope the Bayonne team wins. How many games do they have to win? How many games are left to win in the World Series?
If they lose today, it's over.
It's over today.
So So it's top of the third, 0-0 still. This is what I'm saying. These games are nerve-wracking to watch. They have been relatively close, except for the game they lost.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. And I hope you get you hit the parlay.
Okay.
Yeah. I watched. I saw
won in the Japan versus Mexico. Japan beat Mexico just earlier.
I saw some of the game. Like I saw some of the stuff. Where did I see it? At the gym. They had the World Series baseball Little League World Series on, and they were showing these like profiles of the kids.
Yeah.
And it would always be like favorite food, and they'd be like pizza.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets and pizza. These kids, they all like 4 things.
Yeah.
Favorite team, the Mets.
Yeah.
And they just like...
And they keep showing the same things. I'm thinking, didn't they ask these kids more than one question?
No,
because, the Bayonne team, they keep showing the same kid. His favorite food is chicken nuggets. His favorite actor is Tom Cruise.
We met him during War of the Worlds. Why would Tom Cruise
the guy
be
pitching for Bayonne? This is his pitching debut.
Okay.
His name, get this. This is a cool name. Jet Bridges.
Well,
Jett.
That is literally the coolest name I've ever heard in my life. Jet Bridges. Yeah. Now I want Jet Bridges to like me. I'm actually now being like, boy, I hope if I met Jet Bridges, I hope he. I think he would think I was cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep tracking it. Keep me in the loop with the game.
Okay.
We're going to take more calls here. Let's take another call. Actually, let's play some music. We'll be back in a moment, but we're going to play some music. How's that sound, folks? Black Lip.
Down to split. Cassandra's a hit. Let's tune in and turn on the switch. Lay down your arms. She's on the TV. Fire, eyes glued to the screen. Showtime means moments of peace. Truce call for love's fantasy. Cassandra of the souls beamed into Bosnian homes. From Belgrade down to Split. Cassandra's a hit. Let's tune in and turn on the switch. Into Bosnian homes. From Belgrade down to Split. Cassandra's a hit. Let's tune in and turn on the switch.
What's the most overrated band? Led Zeppelin, the Beatles.
Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd.
Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones.
Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, Queen.
Zeppelin. It's kind of
Led Zeppelin,
weird, man.
Metallica.
Metallica. Easy dub.
Metallica, U2.
Metallica.
Metallica, the Beach Boys.
Metallica.
Metallica, Nirvana.
Metallica.
Metallica, Black Sabbath.
Metallica.
Metallica, Fleetwood Mac.
Metallica.
Metallica, The Who.
Metallica.
Metallica, Radiohead.
Metallica.
Metallica, AC/DC.
Metallica.
Metallica, The Eagles.
Metallica.
Metallica, Guns N' Roses.
Metallica.
Metallica, REM.
Metallica.
Metallica, The Clash.
Metallica.
Metallica, Van Halen.
Metallica.
Metallica, The Doors.
Metallica.
Metallica, The Rush.
Metallica.
Metallica, Iron Maiden.
Metallica.
Metallica, Pearl Jam.
Metallica.
Metallica.
Metallica. Metallica.
All right.
It's called The Best Show for a reason. And that reason is because it's the best show.
Dog-eat-dog world. Someone's always trying to cut you down. I've crushed everyone that's ever come for me.
Rotten Hill.
It's called survival of the fittest, Jim.
Rotten Hill.
If one of my competitors were drowning,
Rotten Hill.
I'd toss them an anchor.
Rotten Hill.
Would you? That's what it'll take to succeed in this.
Get away from me or I'm going to throw you out in the middle of the street.
Been nice meeting you.
Rotten Hill.
Oh, what was the name of your chain again?
Adderall.
Burger King.
Rotten Hill.
Best of luck, pal.
Rotten Hill.
Yo, how's everybody doing? Back on the best show. How are we? Fun, yes. Are we having it? I think we are. Let's see what we got to talk about. Boop, boop. Well, rest in peace, Dolly Parton. That's just super sad. Got to see Dolly Parton at the PNC Arts Center, or probably was that? Probably 10 years ago, easy. It was great. It was so great. Oh, we just heard Cassandra by Black Lips from the Season of the Peach album. Came out last year. Great album. Love it, love it, love it. Can't go wrong. Dolly Parton was an incredible songwriter, and I will forever be touched by her story about I Will Always Love You. The Elvis Presley wanted to cover that song. Dolly Parton wrote it. He wanted to cover it, but then they were told that, well, you're going to have to give half your publishing away, that what they generally would do would be to slap Elvis's name on things as a co-songwriter. And she said, absolutely not. And they said, well, you're missing out on a whole lot of money because if Elvis does this song, it's going to be huge. And Dolly Parton said, no, I didn't co-write it with anybody. I'm not sharing co-writing credit with somebody that didn't co-write the song. Yeah, that actually happened to me in a work experience very recently. Somebody just trying to slap their name on everything. It's bad. If you didn't do it, don't take the credit. It's very simple. Give some kindness to the people who actually do the job, please. Thank you. Yeah, amazing. Stuck to her guns. Made more money off that song than ever could have been imagined with Whitney Houston's performance of it. And yeah, rest in power, Dolly Parton, one of the all-time greats, a true American hero. When it comes to country music, you got Dolly and you got Willie Nelson. And Dolly is gone now, and Willie Nelson is getting up there. Hopefully he lives a very long time. I hope everything goes well for everybody. But time does what time does. So enjoy people while they're here, whether they are family members or whether they are people in your life that you love or somebody that you admire. Keep them in your hearts. 201-989-0012 is the number. We are talking about what sucks. Who sucks? Hello, Best Show.
How are we doing?
Doing good. Who's this?
This is Jeff. I'm from Lowell, Massachusetts.
What's going on, Jeff?
Oh, not much.
Lowell, Massachusetts, home of what record label?
Oh, shit.
Nice.
RRR?
That's right.
Yeah, I went to the store quite a bit. I haven't been in a while. But the guy who runs the label runs the store.
Okay.
What the hell's his name? But then during COVID, he started keeping like weird hours, and I kind of lost touch.
Okay, well,
forget the guy's name.
Still there to go back and get back in there.
100%. Yeah, I gotta say. So I was calling because it's not because I'm a school teacher, but I am a school teacher, and summertime is crazy. But every summer, I read It Never Ends. I just finished it again.
Hold on a second. How
Go ahead.
many times have you read this book? This glorious book, It
5
Never
times.
Ends. 5 times. That's more than I've read it.
Yeah, I think I just finished my 5th time 3 days ago.
That is truly wild and very touching, and I appreciate you telling me that. And
yeah,
does it what makes you want to read it more than once?
Oh my! It makes me laugh. It really makes me laugh. I don't know. It's just a great book. But no, it's just like it's a good grounding. Like I don't know. I pick up different stuff every time. But
That's very
yeah.
sweet.
I just wanted to say I love it.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I can only.
also,
I'll tell you this, Jeff.
Go ahead.
You got another one coming next year, buddy.
I heard about it. We get it.
It's good. I'm telling you.
And
It's
so
good.
is that based off the story of the King Crimson guy?
Well, that's
that where it
that's
comes
where
from?
the title comes from. Yeah. The guy,
Right.
The guy on the boardwalk who said to me about King Crimson, he was like, "We get it, they don't."
Yeah.
So
I also wanted to offer my condolences. I wanted to offer my condolences.
thank you so much.
I know what
It's
like, and it's just bad
it's
stuff.
something else, man. It is something else.
Yeah.
Second parent is a whole
Because you
other
were-
thing. I was not ready for that.
Yeah, I think that that was something I connected to with the book because you wrote about losing your father in it, and that connected to me. So, and then, but you also wrote some great stuff about your mom, like it's gonna endure. Yeah, and then it was I paid more attention to it this time, and it's just a great book.
Look, this is the nicest call you could have given me, Jeff. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to let you know that it resonates so much with me, and it's just I look forward to reading it again next summer. I read it 5 times. I talked about it with my wife. She read it once. I'm like, you got to read it again. She doesn't remember.
Come
anything.
on, step it up.
But
one time.
You have a No. Yeah.
Is she there? Is she there? Let me just say one
She's
thing real
downstairs
quick.
with the kids. All right, I'll get her.
Real quick.
No, I can't really get her, but
Yeah, I know.
go ahead. You want me to
Just
get
real
her on the
quick.
phone? I
Real
can't. She's
quick.
downstairs.
Just ask her
All
to
right, I'll
pick
get her. I'll get her.
Come on, it'll be worth it, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Come on, Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Here he goes downstairs.
Wait a second. And it's yeah, but yeah, Lowell's also the home of Jack Kerouac.
Jack Kerouac, that's right.
All right, Tom Tarr wants to talk to you.
Hi. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I feel like we need to figure out why your husband has read the book 5 times, but you've only read it once.
Yes, every summer.
This is very troubling.
I'm gonna read it.
to
I'm
me.
gonna read it tonight. I know it's very troubling. Well,
You gotta
he's
step it
very
up.
much an avid reader.
You need to step
I know.
it
I
up
really
with
do.
this.
I really do.
No, you know I'm.
He's got me beat for reading hours. He's logging the reading hours all the time. But
Well, just tell me this, and this is just
yeah,
between me and
ashamed.
you.
I'm ashamed.
This is just between me and you.
All right, I'm ashamed.
When he reaches for the
Okay.
book, and you're just there's a part of you
Just
that's
snap
like,
his hand away.
there's a part of you that's just like, oh no, he's reading the book again.
No, I think it's cute.
Oh, that's very sweet.
And I read it. I remember enjoying it.
No, I'm
And it's
just
something we can enjoy together.
I'm just teasing. It was very sweet that you read it, and it's very sweet that he read it, and just like, yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
It's his summer tradition.
He seems
He's
like
a wonderful man.
Right.
Come on.
he seems like the best.
He's a great guy.
Yeah,
He really is. He
No,
really
well,
is.
good.
A good man.
I love it.
And I will get, you know what? I am going to get right to reading that right now. It's right on the
There we
table
go.
downstairs. I've been looking at it.
Yeah, you could probably get a good.
Really love the colors too, by the way. Love the
Thank
color palette of the book.
You could
too,
probably get a
right?
good 20 pages
Right.
in before bed tonight, right?
Yeah, I think I could because it's very. I remember it was very funny and very easy to read, and it did not feel like a chore.
Thank you. And
Yes, you're
it
welcome.
wouldn't. I'm just gonna say, you got your family. It's a perfect gift for kids. You get kids the book,
Now I know what to get them for Christmas.
Yes.
Do a little early Christmas shopping.
And
My daughter
it's
reads.
simple.
Hey, it's a great first reader. You know.
just get them 6 copies, and you just like 6 copies each. Tell them they can collect. See who has
That's
them.
what every kid.
It's every
They'll be
kid's
the
dream.
envy of every kid in this school.
They roll into
Yep,
school
true.
with.
I'll get one.
They'll be like, "Oh, I have
I'll get a couple for my cat.
Yeah, a couple for the cat." You show up at school,
Yeah, why not?
coming back from Christmas break, and everybody's like, "Oh, I got this for Christmas. I got that," and you go, "I got 6 copies of It Never Ends." You're the
I don't
coolest
want
kid
the
in
kids
school.
To, the other kids at school. I know.
You
I
don't
don't want
want-
the other kids.
Yeah, you don't want to
jealous.
rub it in the faces of the other
Right,
kids,
exactly.
which makes me think around
Be
Thanksgiving.
humble about it, Karen.
Be humble. It's probably a good time around
Exactly.
Thanksgiving for you to approach the other parents and say, just so you know, I'm getting my kid
that's a good
6
idea.
copies of this. I don't want your kids to feel
You
bad.
gotta get out ahead of it.
You might want to get 6
Exactly.
copies
That's
also.
really smart.
I think there can be some real.
And then someone's gonna outdo me and get 7. you know?
Get 7, then you need to go get 8.
Yep.
Look, thank you. So I just wanted to thank you for taking the leap. And
I'm
now
gonna go get some copies right now.
there's another book coming next year, and you're going to be maybe that'll be the fall tradition.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely, it will be in this household.
Well, thank you. It was so nice talking to you. I'm going to talk to Jeff, and I'll wrap
Nice
up
talk
with
to you as
you.
well.
Awesome.
All right, great. Thank you.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anything else you got?
Yeah, I just
you
gotta
got
say,
something for the topic? What do you got?
No, not the topic. Oh, the shop teacher story in that. Every time I read that, I text it to my friend. One of my favorite lines in the book is like, "Yes, I am fully aware that I blew it." I love that. But
That was
anyway,
my
yeah,
life.
maybe sometime tell me what his real name is. Okay? Yeah, I know, for real.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
I appreciate
Tom.
it, buddy. You have a great night. I'll talk to you soon.
Have a good night.
Bye.
You too. Thanks.
See, this is the baseline for callers now, for listeners. Read the book every year. Buy new copies of it. I think, and I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want to do with the show. How fun would it be to take one of those boxes, where people put the books in them, those things like the little lending libraries. You go to one of those lending libraries, you throw everything out in it. You just drop it on the sidewalk. Just like reach in with your arm, scoop it out, and just let it hit the ground. And then you fill the lending library with new copies of It Never Ends. I think that's a great plan. I think you'd really be doing your community and the children a great service by doing that. It's just my 2 cents. Let's see who's on the phones, shall we? Hello, Best Show.
Hey.
Hey, who's this?
This is Andrew from Louisville, Kentucky.
Andrew from Louisville. How are things in Louisville tonight?
Pretty good. Yeah, it was a pretty good weather day. A little hot, but I can't complain, really.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're winding it down nicely. How hot has it been this summer down there?
It was worse earlier this summer. And, it's been approaching 100. But I think it's been cooling down a little bit lately. But yeah, it's been hanging out in the 80s and 90s pretty much.
Yeah. Does it get muggy down there?
It does. It does get a little muggy, a little humid. Not terrible, but there are some days that are pretty unbearable. Yeah.
Sure. And what do you do for refreshment? You pour a cold mint julep.
I have today I had a plain pure LaCroix,
which is called seltzer.
Yes.
It's just a can of seltzer, which I think is amazing. I'm not putting down cans of seltzer, but I'm just telling you, these LaCroix people, they think they're God's gift to hydration, these people. They think they're God's gift to hydration.
I also had, I don't know why, but I had a hot bowl of ramen as well, which is not a good summer food, but what can I say?
I understand the instinct to want to go hot on a hot day. That was a debate we had with Brett Boehm, former producer of Double Threat, Forever Dog, mogul. He would drink hot coffee on these hot summer days and say it would actually help him cool down in terms of body clock, and temperature stuff. Not body clock, but I don't know. I don't know what to make of that.
Do you like iced coffee, Tom? Do you drink it?
I do. I like iced coffee. I like an iced latte, if we're going to get specific, over iced coffee. How about you? What do you like?
I never drink it. I never drink it for some reason. I just always go for hot coffee, probably because it's just easier to make.
Yeah, I get you. You don't want to just drop, you want to just do a pour over into a glass of ice?
Well, lately I've just been, I just make instant coffee. So when I'm at work, I can just put in a spoonful of instant coffee, go to the water cooler that has like the hot spout, and then there you go. You have a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Someone in the chat, Matthew, wants to know if you go to swim in the Slint Quarry when you want to cool off.
I do, yeah. Every single day. And
where is that?
Yeah, I love
do you know where that
swimming.
photo was taken? The cover of Spiderland?
I actually do. I do know it's actually, if I'm not wrong, and I'm sure people in the chat will tell me, it's in a small town north of Louisville, across the Ohio River, called Utica. And I believe that's where the quarry is. And I think it's inaccessible now because I believe that there's a big, nice neighborhood that is like in it or surrounds it or something like that. So you can't just like go into it anymore, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that's where it is.
Okay. You ever go out there and swim around with your bring out like a little floaty
with
head?
my vinyl copy of Spiderland?
Yeah. You bring the album
Yeah.
out there. You bring a floaty head of David Grubbs. No, it's not David Grubbs. It's not in Slint.
He was in Squirrel Bait.
He was in Squirrel Bait with members of Slint.
He was great. I saw him live in April. He was very good.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So what led you to call the show tonight, Andrew?
I like the show. Well, I like the show, but I actually am not. I don't listen to it every week.
That's fine.
I think I saw you were live on YouTube, and I'm just kind of doing nothing.
Okay.
And I've never called in either, so
that's
I figured I would call in and
call in, and you're. It's a great call. You're a funny guy.
And same with the other caller. I like the book. It's a great book.
Thank you.
And I think it's great, and I'm excited for the next one. I'm going to buy that right away when it comes out.
Next year. It's a good one. I'm very proud of it. So.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. Yeah. I haven't read it 5 times, but
well, the night's still young.
I can't even think of a book. I don't think I can think of a book that I've read more than twice. You know,
yeah, I'm closer to you with that. I don't think I've read a book more than 2 times.
Yeah, like even like books that I love, like ones that like, you know, are just so, you know, important.
Sure.
I think twice is the amount I've been able to do. So 5 is pretty amazing.
The hardest book I've ever read is called Harold and the Purple Crayon. Now this thing, do you know this book?
Yes, I do. He has like it's like magical. It's like
a
magical crayon.
Look, I loved that book as a kid, Harold and the Purple Crayon. Loved it so much. And then, did you know that Spike Jonze wanted that to be his first movie? He wanted Harold and the Purple Crayon to be his first movie. There's test footage online that is questionable because it's very rudimentary. So you're not exactly sure what it would have looked like. But he wanted to do that as his first film instead of being John Malkovich. And then, like 2 years ago, you know that dingbat who was Shazam? What's his name again? Who played Shazam?
Zachary Levi?
Zachary Levi. Yeah, that's a good pull there for you, buddy.
I think actually like
Chuck.
I think that there was a family that lived on my street who was related to him. Like he was like a distant cousin or something like that.
Yeah.
So anytime I see him, I always think of that like this random family who I don't even remember them very well, but like I think like they had like a familial connection to him. But this was like years ago, like decades ago.
This guy became like right wing because God knows why. As somebody becomes right wing, God knows why. But I think he got so
I think he's like
mad.
Christian or whatever. Like,
Yeah, okay, you can be Christian and not be right wing. It's very easy to do.
right. No,
It's
yeah.
maybe the easiest thing in the world
Right.
to do is to actually just track the actual values of your faith and hold to them, and don't get twisted by the modern interpretation of things, the reinterpreted by monsters.
Yeah.
So this guy, he makes the Shazam movie, and it bombs. The second one bombs, and then he like loses his mind, where he's suddenly like, "Hey, you should check out the second Shazam movie. I know everybody's seeing." Like, what was he so mad? He was mad. I think it was like John Wick 4 was out or something. He's like, everybody's going to see John Wick 4, a really violent R-rated movie. Shazam 2 is a pretty fun movie for the family. It's just like, dude, no one wants it. Like, and you're like begging us to go see it now. It's like the most. I ran into this guy once in a parking lot at. What's the name of that podcast network that has that every comedian had a show there and none of the shows were good? What was the name of that podcast network?
What's an example of one?
Earwolf.
Oh,
Earwolf.
yeah.
So I was going to go do an Earwolf show. God knows which one. At that point, it might have been Hollywood Handbook, because those I love Hayes and Sean, love them. This is not aimed at them, but every other Earwolf show is one's worse than the next. So I am parking my car at this Earwolf parking, and then who's in the parking lot but Zachary Levi? And he traps Joe Mandy, one of the all-time funniest people. Because Harris Whittles had passed away. Harris was a great guy. He was one of the all-time funniest people. Loved him to death. Amazing, sweet soul. Truly miss him. And Joe has known Harris for a very long time. So then this Zachary Levi traps Joe. Hey, I'm so sorry to hear about your friend. Which is a nice thing to say, Nice thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And look, maybe I went a little too hard on Earwolf. There's good Earwolf shows, right? There's good Earwolf shows. I might have been just leaning in a little too hard on that one. Earwolf's fine. Is it for me? No, it's not. But it's for others, and that's fine.
Right.
He starts going on and on about Harris Whittles this, Harris Whittles that. Yeah, so sorry, this and then it just is. I'm like overhearing this. It's like, give the guy a break. This guy's friend passed away.
Yeah.
And he's like, basically, then he starts talking. He's admitting he didn't know him, but he's like dragging the friend. He's making him relive the sadness again. This is not an experiment to see how you can just reestablish trauma in somebody's life. So that's when I was like, I don't trust this guy, this Zachary Levi. And then he was Shazam. He's running around with the cape and all the stuff. And everybody's, whatever. Then he makes the second one. It bombs hard. He loses his marbles. Then he does Harold and the Purple Crayon. Like a cool version of it. Looks like pure garbage. Goes against the spirit of the whole movie. It's like one of the sweetest stories about imagination and all stuff. Very influential to me as a little kid. These are the books I loved as a kid. Harold and the Purple Crayon. All those things that guy drew where you would look and it would be all the cars and all the stuff, and it'd be a worm with a little a German Oktoberfest hat on, driving a car. Can't remember that guy's name. Love those books. And and then that's about it. Comic books also. But to see that this guy basically threw up all over Harold and the Purple Crayon with his terrible version. And then he becomes like tight with like RFK Jr., which could you imagine having to like sit across from a mutant like RFK Jr. and actually wrap your head around the idea that like this guy who really, again, looks like if it was a horror movie or a sci-fi movie, he looks like the person that the creature is about to burst out of. Like he's like
the thing in Men in Black, right? That's pretending to be human.
It's like Edgar is going to go like that's supposed to come out of this guy. He's about to rip in half. So imagine sitting across from that guy and go, oh yes, he's so wise. He's so wise. Like, what's wrong with you? And this is that guy. He's one of these people. If that second Shazam movie would have hit, he'd be dancing all over town, being the world's most basic bitch Democrat. You know what I mean? Like, where you're just like, you don't even care about any of this stuff. You just go where the breeze takes you. So yeah, whatever. Enough of my soapbox.
Yeah. I don't like him either. No.
Yeah. Zachary Levi.
He was in Chuck, right? He was Chuck.
Chuck. He was Chuck. Yeah. How do we get here? How do we start talking about this guy?
I don't remember.
Well, we did, and it was a great conversation, and I'm proud of us both, Andrew.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty happy about it.
Good. I'm going to jump off and take some more calls, and I appreciate your call, Andrew, and we'll talk more about other things down the road. Thank you for the call. Back to the phones. Hello, Best Show.
Hello, Tom. How are you?
Oh, I know this is. This is Nicole from Chicago. Someone's ears were burning when I started to tease the Windy City.
Oh, it's actually just inborn instinct because I've been like tied up till 7:30 on Tuesday, so I haven't heard anything.
Well, I was just saying. Yeah. All I was saying was that the people in Chicago get a little intense. They run a little hot.
Yeah, did you have any of that when you were here?
No, I had a great time. I love Chicago. I absolutely love it. The people are amazing. Love it. Love the Wilco building with the apartments.
Yeah.
All of it. Can't get enough of everything from Chicago. So what brings you to the show then, Nicole, if this was not a part of your, you were not aware of me doing that? What brings you to the show tonight?
I just haven't talked to you in a while. So I finally got done early enough that I could call. So
I appreciate it. It's so nice
checking
to hear from you. Thank you. What's been going on?
How are you doing?
I'm good. How's your summer been?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's been really nice lately, like nice open windows weather. And then this morning,
the problem with open windows, the problem with open windows in Chicago is, you can say it, people climbing into your house.
Yeah, I'm on the third floor, but
that doesn't stop them.
I would freak out. Come on, don't
be like Spider-Man. Be like Spider-Man. They'll be climbing the wall like Spider-Man.
With my gun in my hand.
No, all you do is pour some grease down the side of the building. Put some grease on your window ledge.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll hear, And then,
Yeah.
and you'll be like in court, oh, he told me to put grease on the thing. Like,
It was just a spill. It was an accident.
yeah, it was an accident. So
Yeah, I
it's been
accidentally poured grease out of 10 windows.
sure. So it's been a manageable winter, summer with the window open and you get a nice breeze blowing through because again, it's the Windy City. Everybody, they got more wind than they even know what to do with there.
My apartment is actually really windy.
Mhm.
I don't have any buildings next to me on the third floor. It's a little bit like the Dust Bowl, but in a good way.
Oh, that's look, the Dust Bowl, but in a good way. You know, the fun Dust Bowl.
The fun Dust Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you just getting coffee is not like the biggest deal of your year.
Yeah. No.
That's the scariest thing I read when I read The Grapes of Wrath. They were so excited anytime they ran across people with coffee, and I was like, what? That sucks.
Yeah. Look, I didn't read it. That's the kind of book
I don't recommend it.
I would see a book like that and I would just go, that's a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. I just did it on my own volition, and I was like, didn't need to do that, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it. I would, I have a hard time with anything longer than a magazine sometimes. Where I'll be like, boy, I'm really, this issue of Shindig is taking me 2 months to get through.
Yeah.
But I started reading
I
started reading a great book that comes out in April. It's a Vanderpump Rules book. Vanderpump Rules comes out in April. I got an advance copy. It's a blast. Love it, love it, love it. We will talk more about that
really
with time.
advanced copy.
Yeah. You got to get yourself a best show of your own, Nicole. They'll send you this stuff.
That's true. That's true. Well, I'm excited for a good Vanderpump Rules book.
Yeah.
Have you found anything to watch now that you're depleted of Vanderpump Rules?
I'm watching Vanderpump Rules again.
Yeah. I can lightly recommend Next Gen NYC. Have you seen that exist?
I know of it. Something about it scared me, to be honest.
Oh, they're not. They're not great, but there's one just crazy girl on there who is a real New Yorker.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, she loses her phone for maybe 2 weeks. So to stay in touch with people, she's at a club, not a bar, it's a club, with her laptop, asking her friends if they could hotspot her.
Okay.
She's pretty funny.
No, that's
especially she's really good first season.
Okay. Look, I might make the leap with that. But in the meantime,
it's all right.
I'm busy doing a rewatch.
I mean, the editors on Vanderpump Rules should probably get an Oscar.
I agree. I think Jax should probably get a Peabody.
Peabody.
Yeah. And Tom Sandoval. I've been working on a Tom Sandoval impression.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's not how it goes, Ariana. If you would only shut up and listen to me. Every time, Katie, every time I talk, you have to go behind Schwartz's back and talk. Every time.
Oh, yeah.
I figured I'd plan the proposal with James Kennedy.
Oh, my God. The proposal.
Yeah. The proposal. 25,000.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Those people are crazy.
They are. And I met Tom Schwartz.
You did?
Yeah. Didn't get him to come on the
Where
show,
was
though.
he on the?
He was at a bar.
You met him?
He was at a bar, yeah. Someday
Did
he'll
you buy
come
him
on
a
the
shot?
show. No, I didn't buy him a shot.
He does not need any.
Because Brittany will be like, we should do shots. Right?
Yeah.
Rotten hell.
I love that you just keep rotten hell in my mind.
Yeah.
It's so important to remember.
You know, the best cast member of the whole show for me is, who do you think my all-time favorite is?
Your all-time
Who's
favorite?
my all-time? Who do I like the best of everybody?
The person you like the best, or enjoy, like they're a good person, or you enjoy how crappy they are?
Oh, I actually like them.
Is it Ariana?
No.
Wait, am I saying her name wrong?
As my mother
Wait a
said
minute.
about Ariana, she's like, I like Ariana. Sometimes she plays the role of the martyr a little too much.
Yeah, 100% correct.
Yeah. Come on, you can guess.
Is she the one you like, or is it somebody else?
No, it's not Ariana.
Okay.
Think.
Man, this is tough. No one's good.
Think.
I mean, it's not Lala.
It's
not.
Lala.
she's-
It is
I know.
Lala.
I haven't seen it.
It's
Is it Lala?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like Lala a lot.
I like
She
Lala.
really added to that show.
When she goes, because that's the way it is, dummy. When she calls Raquel dummy. Yeah.
She's crazy.
She is.
And
She is crazy.
I don't.
But
She's insane. I mean,
but I love her. I love her. She's great on the Valley. I love Lala.
yeah, she is great. And when she and James Kennedy would like get into it, it made him funnier.
Yeah, when it would be like when they were doing music together, and they're just like, he's like, this is a banger. He's like, we just recorded a banger. For anybody who doesn't know, there's this British guy who looks like if you crossed James Dean with Alfred E. Newman, and he's thank you. He calls himself White Kanye. If you need any insight into the way this guy thinks, he calls himself White Kanye, and he then he would get Lala to record with him, and he would be doing these songs like he'd be like rapping. He'd be like, "Oh, because the nighttime is the right time. You want to go have fun," and blah, blah, blah. And then Lala's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." It's like literally the worst music you've ever heard in your life. Like, but there is a great song.
Really generous of you to.
There's one great song on the show, though. You know what song it is? "Good as Gold."
Of course I do.
Because I'm good as gold. Good as gold.
Go.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, that's her legacy. That's her true legacy. The kid, it's her song. It's not her child.
No, not Summer Moon.
Oh, Summer Moon. Man, I've forgotten so much. Summer Moon. Summer Moon, Summer.
And this song is... listen to this song. This song... Good as gold. Because we're good as gold. Because we're good as gold. Here it is. Here's the fake out. Because we're good as gold. It's a masterpiece.
That one beat. I have to recommend listening to it over the phone. I think that's the best it's ever sounded. It sounded even better than usual.
I'll open Pandora's box for you. I'm gonna... That's a pretty good song, actually. And then
it's a good song.
That's Sheena on the show, who's rough stuff. And at one point, she records an emo version of that.
Oh,
Oof.
right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Just to get on Katie's good side.
Yeah. It's like when Vanilla Ice did that like new metal version of Ice Ice Baby. Yeah. What else is going on, Nicole?
Well, I missed the topic, but if you don't mind, I have a really weird teacher story.
Let's hear it.
Short.
It's all yours.
I had 5th grade. We had a substitute who was regularly there, and then our teacher, who we loved, went out on maternity leave, and he took over. Oof. He was a real storyteller, and we were in. It could have been. It's probably actually 4th grade. Who cares? We were young, and so he would tell us these things. First of all, he told us this story of how he was attacked. And this is how he was attacked. I think in this fantasy, he might have been in California, driving a convertible, of course. He's at a red light, and then he tells us, yeah, people do this. They twist a fork around their finger like a ring and use it as a weapon. So what he told us happened was that this guy came up to him at the light on foot and used his fork ring weapon to gouge his eye. And then the teacher told us this, that his eye, the inside of his eye, ran down his face like an egg.
Ew.
Like, we're in 4th grade. Like, that's not how eyes
No,
work.
it's not how eyes work. No. Yeah.
So he tells us his eye rolled, just poured down his face like an egg. And then later he tells us, and at this point, I think maybe he's trying to get us to hurt ourselves.
Okay.
He points out, the bone on your wrist.
Okay.
I used to know all the bones. You the round bone that sticks out where your arm joins your wrist. And he tells us, right, exactly. But you can feel it. It's right there. It's like a bump.
Okay, sure.
Tells us, he says, those actually aren't bones. Those are calcium deposits. And in this other school where I substituted, these kids would take encyclopedias and smash them until they broke up, because a calcium deposit can be smashed and then just reform.
No, this does not. I don't think this is true. This sounds.
It's not true.
I don't. Yeah. But this was a teacher doing
he
this?
hated kids. It was a substitute teacher. He clearly wanted us to do that outside of the class. I don't know. What a weird man.
That's troubling.
But he didn't teach us much, so we liked it. Yeah, it was troubling.
Nicole,
nobody told anyone any of this.
I do have to jump off, Nicole. I do have to jump off.
All right. It was good to talk to you, Tom.
It was great to talk to you. We have an exciting development. An exciting development in studio. We're going to let you know in a second.
Ooh.
What's the what?
Okay, awesome.
I have so many windows open on this stupid thing. There we go.
Is this also live?
Yeah, it's live. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. It's good.
No,
We're
it's
good.
all good.
I
couldn't remember if it was like.
Oh, it's live. We're good. Nicole, thanks for calling.
Okay. Bye, Tom.
Well, this is exciting, everybody. We have a special guest swinging by. And look, I'm just going to be honest. One of the all-time best bands of the last 30 years. Would you say 30?
I was going to get into that. We've been playing for over a quarter century now.
Yeah.
So it's like 25, 26.
Yeah.
I don't keep records that well, so.
Yeah. I've been doing this show since
how long you
2000. This show started in 2000.
We're about the same age,
Yeah,
I think, as far as
pretty much. Because 99 is more or less
when
when
we started, but I don't think we'd really played. We played the high school talent show.
Okay.
And that was the biggest show we ever played for the first 6 years.
And what band am I talking about?
The
Black Lips.
Yeah.
And we have Cole is swinging by. Now this is.
Yeah, people don't even know what we're talking about.
No, this is look Cole. First of all, one of my favorites.
Thank you for having
the album you put out last year.
Oh yeah,
it's a great album.
Yeah,
Season of the Peach.
Season of the Peach. Yeah, we're from Georgia, so
yeah,
it was called Season of the Peach.
It's kind of what it's kind of wild because it's like when you look at the band and all the albums have taken shape, and it's like it's built toward a larger thing in a way that you never would say, oh, we're going to build this thing.
Yeah.
But it's like you do an album, you do another album, you play shows, you do another album. You turn around and suddenly it's a thing.
Yeah.
You built a thing.
Yeah. I guess I gotta share. I want to chop it up and share notes. Then, if you've been doing it for 25 years, and so we've had some changes,
sure,
over the years. You never quit and started something. You've done other things, I know.
Yeah, you do other things. Yeah.
But you were at WFMU in Jersey.
Started in WFMU, yeah.
Then you come out here, so that's like a big change.
It's changed. There's been different iterations of the show over that 25 years.
And did you have different producers and stuff?
Yeah, it's changed. Different studios, different producers, different cities, all of it. It's just like it has taken different shapes over time.
Yeah.
Is that where would you be at in that regard for Black Lips?
Yeah.
Like
that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's part of the reason I wanted to come on the show today, because we've been playing for 25 years. And a lot of bands just break up.
Yeah.
We're trying to go like the Stones trajectory. Just like the drummer dies, Charlie Watts. That's kind of like irreplaceable. You're not really going to replace Charlie Watts.
No.
Not to compare us with the Stones too much, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't seem like it was really an option. They're just like tours going. We're still going.
Yeah.
We've kind of had the similar mindset, that ride or die. We're going to be riding until the wheels fall off. As long as we're pointed in the direction of the sunset when the wheels fall off, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
So where are we at in our trajectory? We've had a lot of lineup changes. I mean, I can't even remember them all. But the reason I came on to talk to you about was almost for like advice from a. I know we're in different mediums, but it's still like
there's commonality between all these things. Yeah,
entertainment at the end of the day.
And there's also when you do something and you keep doing it, we share that there's ups and downs with these things. You go that long, there has to be.
Yeah, so I see you almost as a peer and at least the entertainment.
Sure,
field.
I get that, and I'm very flattered by that because honestly, most thrilling live shows have been Black Lips have played some of the most exciting live shows I ever got to see. Like, I remember going on that ridiculous Bruise cruise.
Oh, you were on that?
I was on that.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember.
Who was on that?
It was you guys, and
Ty
I think Ty was there, and I think OCs were on it.
Was Ian Svenonius on that?
Ian was on it.
Oh,
yeah,
that was a good crew.
It was fun. Yeah, but I remember. I think
I don't remember the show, to be honest.
Jared's bass, I think, went over the side of the boat. Right? Is that?
Yeah. The cruise was fortunate because a lot worse things go over the side than basses usually.
Yeah, but you're still not supposed to throw things into the water.
And not to knock the cruise industry, but I think Jared had a book at the time while we were on the cruise about the history of the cruise industry.
Yeah,
and it goes back it was started basically by the mob, because during in America at least, the prohibition was happening. So basically, you go off in the ocean, you're on like different laws. What is it called? Maritime laws?
Maritime law, whatever that.
So they could get away with stuff. So that so basically that's the founders of the cruise
Okay,
industry.
so it's not
so when you hear about
foundationally.
People getting thrown overboard, it's not all that surprising,
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to lose track
Yeah.
of what we're talking about.
Oh no, well, but it's just like so. I mean, I was just saying,
No,
Black Lips, some
yeah.
of the greatest shows I've ever seen, and as a sidebar, then we'll stop talking about the Bruise Cruise.
No, I was actually wanting to.
When I was leaving the boat, at the end of the thing, what they do is on these boats, they go like, "Hey, get your picture taken, and then you're like in some corny thing where you hold like a seagull or
It's like a backdrop.
Yeah,
or
exactly,
something like that.
exactly. There's some nautical thing you hold like a life preserver thing, and. So everybody gets their picture taken, and then they tell you come back and pay for your thing.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving the ship, and then I pass by the thing with the photos in it, and then I see, oh man, Black Lips took their pictures, and they didn't claim them.
Oh.
So I bought them.
Really? You
Yeah.
could buy other people's pictures?
Well, they were going to throw them out.
Yeah,
they're just like they're like, hey, the boat's over.
Yeah.
We're either going to shred these things,
Yeah, they'll
or
be in
we'd
the
be
sea or
we'd be happy to. So I have somewhere
I love to
this
see
very this very collectible. That's like maybe
rare
a higher
collectible.
tier Black Lips collectible. There's actual photos.
I didn't
of
even
them.
know this thing existed.
Oh
till
no,
you
that's
told me, yeah.
that's the ultimate collectible that somebody in the band didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
So, how many albums deep is the band at this point?
Math was not my forte, so I am off the top
Probably
of my
like
head.
a
I think
it's coming up on a
maybe
dozen, probably something like
maybe
that.
Like
Yeah.
a dozen. We have
Yeah.
like some underground albums. I know, like rap groups used to call them underground albums. We
Sure.
had like one like a live. Actually, one was on WFMU. That was one of the underground records. It was live on WFMU. What was the radio
Yes.
DJ's name? Spaz was our guy.
Dave
the
Spaz. Yeah.
Yeah. We did a live show in like 2003 or something.
Yeah.
So that was like an underground album.
Sure.
I don't know if you count that.
No,
but yeah,
but
like
look,
a dozen or something.
You just do it. You know what I mean? It's just like
forgot.
you
You were
just
at
do the stuff.
So you would have been at WFMU at that same time when we did that.
Yes.
live
Yeah.
record.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah.
So last year you put this album out, Season of the Peach, and it's great, and it's kind of
slept on, but
maybe, but it's, to me, it's so amazing that for a band that is kind of like, for people who think they know what Black Lips is, it isn't that. You need to actually pay attention. You realize there's a whole lot more going on within the structure and ambition of this band. It's like that album is not. That is not. What, Good, Bad, Not Evil. Like it's not like, if people think that that's what the band sounds like, it's like a weird fractured kind of lo-fi. Look, I love it. It's
but
like
you think it keeps in with the tradition?
oh, it's in the tradition, but that's the beauty of it, is that it's like it is a Black Lips record, but it's also, you guys aren't just like doing like, like the Ramones. There was a point where you're just like, I don't need another Ramones album, because they all generally are like, I'll stick with the first 5. The best versions
the first 4
of those
are my favorite. The first 3 are really my favorite.
for real. I mean, it's like, for me, it's like you get
And
like,
bands tend to be like that. The first records often are the best ones. It's the most pure form.
Exactly. But and then when they don't break the formula, then you're just kind of like, it's optional now. Like it's kind of optional. I don't
like
need.
I'd see them live. Maybe they're passing through.
But I don't need every album.
Yeah,
But
I wouldn't say you need every Black Lips album, even.
But with you guys, no. But for you guys, I would say that is not the case. You guys go to work, and you kind of reconstitute the thing, and you've done it whether it's through lineup changes or, because I mean, it's so crazy that at this point, I mean, Zumi's been in the band for over 10 years.
Like 13 or
Isn't that
13
wild?
years or something.
Like,
yeah.
Because that was like a surprising thing. It's like, oh, the lineup changed, and she's in the band now. And then, but then you look, it's like, well, she's been in the band for
a long time,
a very
now.
long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say each time there was a member change, there was a heavy wave of criticism. The first time was pretty early on. Our guitarist Ben Eberball, he got killed sadly in a car accident. It was like one of our first tours, and it was like within like a week or a week and a half of his death, we had this tour planned, and we knew he really wanted to do it. So, yeah, we were excited. But there wasn't much criticism because people didn't really know who we were. But we did get criticism. We were going through DC, and one of the weekly rags, like the Village Voice or LA Weekly. Yeah, they're like, this band's trying to exploit the dead guitars. Like, the body's not even, it's still like warm, and they're already out exploiting his death. Yeah, that was the first time I got kind of like hip to, there's going to be some criticism with lineup changes. Yeah, and every time there was a member change, there was a new successive, critique, which is fair enough, I get it. When Zumi came in the band about 14 years ago, it was interesting because it was the first time there was not an initial critique. People seemed very excited until I made the mistake of falling in love with Zumi. And then then it became officially Yoko syndrome. So yeah, they were like, oh, then now we got Yoko. But they didn't say that till they could see that there was romantic chemistry. But for me, that critique doesn't work for me because I actually am a weirdo and I like Yoko's music. Not only that, Black Lives have recorded with Yoko. We've done a song with Yoko and Zumi together.
No, that's
so
amazing.
that critique kind of falls flat for me.
And you got to see that Yoko exhibit.
I was supposed to go to the opening and I missed it. And I regretted that.
It's really cool. I went when it was in Chicago.
Really?
It's amazing.
I'm surprised you went because a lot of people are not fans.
I love Yoko.
She's very polarizing.
Yeah, but it's like
I almost like that kind of like.
Yeah, but it's like you listen to some of those records, they're like they still sound modern like now.
Yeah.
These are like records from like 55 years ago.
Yeah, I love when she does those like shrieks. There's like a famous video of like them playing with Chuck Berry, and when she lets out that shriek, the eyes of Chuck Berry like. They go so wide, like he's like, "What the is that?"
This is not.
I love that.
Yeah,
and then I think John, before he died, B-52s who are from Georgia, where we're from, he kind of compared when he heard Rock Lobster. He was like, "Oh, these shrieks and these weird like screams." Yeah, like he
it's
really
clearly the legacy there. Yeah.
So I think she was. Yeah, I don't think that Yoko broke up the Beatles. I think that John broke up the Fluxus, which was a major important art movement in New York City. If you don't know about it, check it out.
You look at what. Yoko was playing Carnegie Hall in 1962 with like Ornette Coleman.
Oh yeah, John Cage.
And meanwhile, but like John's playing like My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean in Hamburg, while Yoko's like literally running the art or the New York City art scene. She's a major player. So anybody who wants to like put her down for like, oh, she jumped on the thing, it's like she didn't need him. She didn't need John Lennon. She really didn't. She was on her own path. If anything, her thing got diminished by having to deal with all the garbage that got thrown at her. With that. But look, But so now, just tell me, where are you at with things now?
Let me get to cut to the chase. So basically we have we have this last record. We're about to go on a tour. We're all really excited about that. That's the good news. And there's more good news in that that's what I wanted to announce on the show instead of just like saying it online, was that Jared, my wingman, my colleague for the quarter century, he recently got married to a very beautiful lady. She's very smart, one of the smartest girls I've fucking seen ever. Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. She's very educated, very smart, very beautiful, and so I'm very happy for him. And he wants to have a family. And so, I think they're having they're having a kid.
Okay.
And so, I think Jared wants to be, he wasn't like, I quit. I need a little time to, focus on the family. I want to be there for this.
Sure.
Which I totally get. Me and Jared, we kind of grew up in the suburbs with single mom. So me and Jared, pretty much, we didn't have dads growing up. So I commend him for wanting to be there for the get-go of the the birth of a life, which is an incredible thing. Yeah. And he was like, but I don't want to stop the band from doing what it's always done. Keep me in the loop. Like I want to know what's going on. I'm totally supportive. So now we're in this weird place where we're going to do this tour. It's a West Coast tour for the next 2 weeks. We're playing Friday and Saturday in the Los Angeles area. We're going to play the Terragram, I think, Friday. In Orange County. And Garden Amphitheater, I think it's called.
Yeah, we'll do the
I
date.
don't mean
We'll
to be
we'll get
plugging out too hard.
No, you could- but
yeah,
look, you're-
basically, Jared's not going to be there. So
Okay.
I'm honestly very nervous. I'm filled with terror and anxiety because I've always had Jared there, and he's not going to be there. We've got a hired gun right now. This nice and great talented musician from the group Orville Peck. You've heard of this? Orville Peck's like kind of getting the star pop star world. But his bass player kicks ass and has been so kind to join us on this tour. So yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared shitless to do this tour without Jared on my side. You know. And that's why I was coming to get your maybe mentorship or your peer review. You know, like I need some fire lit under my ass to make sure that we really bring our best. And I trust your opinion. Like maybe it's gonna be awful. Maybe Vagos need to I think I was talking about the other day, like a boxer, the coach, like in Rocky, they know to throw in the towel when the boxer's getting beat so bad. It becomes unethical to let them go out and embarrass themselves. And I don't want to do that. I want to bring the best show possible. But how do I know that? Do I listen to people on Instagram? Do I, So I had this silly idea. I was like, I have this Gretsch guitar designed by Bo Diddley.
Okay.
And I wanted to come up with some sort of challenge for myself to light the fire under my ass instead of crying about Jared not being there. Light a fire under my ass that will dry the tears, of Jared being gone.
Yeah.
And it's tough. I just knocked it. Yeah, I was like, maybe we auction it off to like some sort of charity. If I don't give a kick-ass concert on one of these LA shows, then I will give it up for charity. Because really, I'm not going to need a guitar. If we suck, well, why do I need a guitar? Maybe I need to hang the towel up or take a break like Jared's doing for a little bit. It's a Gretsch Jupiter Thunderbird designed by Bo Diddley. It's a beautiful guitar. Take a look at it. Can they see it on the camera?
Yeah, they can see it.
This thing is fucking beautiful.
That's
and
amazing.
Bo Diddley, he designed a lot of guitars. He had a square one called the Cadillac. They're all named pretty much after cars.
Okay.
They had one at Guitar Center in the Glass in Hollywood. They had like a drum machine inside of it. It was insane. It was like
that's a wild guitar.
Are we running low on time?
No, we're good. We're good. Don't worry. Don't sweat it.
Yeah, but I don't know how we'd be the judge. I was like, I heard you might be out of town. Because I was like, maybe you be the judge. If we suck, let me know, and I will auction this off to the charity of your choice. Because I need some fire under my ass.
Yeah.
Not that I can't do it, but I want some motivation.
Okay.
And I trust you, or I think you get the Black Lips, you get our ramshackle humor and whatnot. Or the audience, maybe your audience is all over the place, so I'm a little nervous about them. But
don't worry, they're cool.
Maybe you send delegates, like in ancient Rome they call it like the Polesta. He would send the judge would send his delegates to be the judge. It's just an idea, but
this is what I would say to you, Cole. You're playing a bunch of shows.
Yeah, we're playing all the West Coast. The first leg is going to be at the Night Beats in SoCal, and then Ian Svenonius and Escapism is doing San Francisco up to the Northwest.
Okay,
like Vancouver.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is a new thing. This is what I would say. This is my reference point on this stuff. We're like literally similar boats. We've been doing this stuff for 25-ish years. I would say
I'm the sole guy now. There's only one original member. That's me. It's just you now. It's always been you, but yeah.
You think of this is what I would say. Think about Black Lips as it's like a book, right? So Black Lips. All these chapters in this book, right? Chapter after chapter. It's this, you're starting off, you're doing the thing, you're in the garage thing, all the bomb stuff, and you're getting your thing going, your guitarist passes away, you reconstitute, you get the thing. Then you got all the Vice stuff going on, and now you're doing this. You're just like it's building, it's getting crazy. New York City.
Yeah, there's been ebbs and flows, ups and downs.
Up and down, and then you got you got pockets where it's like we're back. Other ones where I'm sure there's stretches where you're like, what are we gonna do? Like, have there been stretches where you're just like, this is done?
Yeah. Like when the whole cancel culture thing came around, that was super heavy because I'm gonna be honest, I never said anything about it, but like we have receipts to show that anything thrown at us was BS. There's nothing to corroborate.
I could
nothing illegal, but we kind of kept quiet because I watched other people just kind of like flub and try to like make a statement, guilty or wrong. Like if somebody's doing something wrong, assaulting people, cancel them by throwing them in prison. But yeah, we kind of got it lumped in. It was like a fever. But there was other things. Vice, like you said, they were a huge label. They basically sold it to a big corporation. I think.
Yeah.
Murdoch owns it now. So we had this like powerhouse.
Because there was this point where like
now we
suddenly
don't have that.
it's Vice, and then suddenly
COVID was huge. I think a lot of bands I see. Like I see big bands, Garbage. I saw this big band. Like they're like, I don't know if we can tour anymore. It's a tough industry. It's a lot to ask people to spend money and go out and see a show. Like it's expensive. People are broke.
Yeah. Well,
there's wars going on.
Well, this is the thing. You know that. You know what people who are Black Lips fans. You know what they like generally. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
And I just think this is an exciting new chapter of this very long book called Black Lips.
Yeah.
And it's you now, and Jared's not there for the first time. This is like the first time the two of you have been.
In his defense, he's played shows without me. Like, one time I lost my passport in Portugal.
But those are like one-off.
We got booked on BBC One. He went there without me. Yeah, like little one.
Yeah, those are little.
They didn't let him in
things.
Canada because he had something on his record.
Yeah. Those are blips on the thing.
Blips.
But
black blips.
The black blips. So this is a stretch where it's going to be a little more than just a blip. He's taking care of some home life things and wants to do that.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think you bring it. That's it. You bring it, Cole.
Yeah.
When you do it, it's so, there's such a spirit to Black Lips that has always been what keeps me wanting to be a part of the fandom of it. And it's just like, the easiest thing would have been for you guys to have imploded in 2007. You know what I mean? All the craziness and the vice of it all and all that stuff.
That might have been smart. That might have been a smart move.
Well, but
actually.
it didn't happen. You're here in 2026, and this is where we find ourselves. It didn't happen. So you need to do. I feel like.
I need to not worry about
you rode that out. You rode that period out. There were challenges. You rode it out. But the thing that runs in this band that keeps me a fan is there's such a true love for the music that means something to you guys. Like there's such and you get to be a part of that thing.
Yeah.
Like I was talking about it last week, a different thing. You are on the continuum now of this stuff. Like there's music that influenced you.
Yeah.
You were influenced by it. Then you influenced people. Like people have been influenced by Black Lips
I've seen that
for a very long time. So you now are like, if, for the Hall of Fame, maybe there's not if there was a Garage Rock Hall of Fame or whatever you would want to call it, you guys are in it because you did the thing and you didn't stop doing the thing and you're still doing the thing.
You're still doing that thing.
And I think it's exciting, and it's going to be maybe it's a little bit of a challenge. You don't have your wingman. Your wingman is not there, but but you're there. And you are the constant now in this band right now. Yeah. And you see where things change after that. And then you see what that looks like.
Yeah, basically I started it like by myself and I'm going to finish it at the end of the day. And I guess me coming on, I really appreciate it. It was more it's almost like a pep talk.
Yeah, well,
like from the coach.
For you
just
guys to
getting
put
it
an album out, for you guys
like
to
with
put
a
an album out,
psychiatrist or something. I just see it.
25 years later, you put an album out that is legitimately great and truly interesting and unlike anything you had done to date. That's a massive achievement.
Yeah, I actually think I feel confident. Yeah, just getting it off my chest. So that's why I want to thank you for letting me come on.
No,
just
of course.
Kind of explain it, because if I dropped it like a little statement on Instagram, I don't. Yeah, I didn't feel good about that. You know, the trolls are just waiting to just like be get I'm used to it. It's fine. But yeah, just talking about it is better for me.
Good.
To explain the situation. So
do you
and I'm
feel
excited.
like
I think we're gonna kick ass. Honestly,
I do too. I feel
we're gonna
good.
destroy it. That was why I wanted to put the guitar up for auction. If I didn't meet the if overwhelming amount of callers, your fans call anyone who was at the show. If they say the show sucked, I will give it up to the charity of your choice.
Well, then we will do
that.
that.
Do you have a particular charity?
Yeah, we can figure all
you
that
have any
out.
particular charities you ever like?
We'll figure.
Fond of?
We'll figure something.
Because I got some for you. If
yeah,
you
I know
want one.
you. Yeah, but I would say, you established there's stakes now in this. You're putting stakes.
That's what I want.
You're
I want
putting your
stakes,
guitar
basically.
on the line. This
want up the
amazing
stakes.
Bo Diddley guitar. This is on the line now.
Yeah. If
So
9 out
now-
of 10 callers basically call and say that sucked, I'm ready to give this thing up.
Well,
I want you to donate it to a Special Olympic Skateboarding Federation for the United States.
We can do that.
But it's your choice, or your.
This is what I want to
show's
say.
choice.
We are not going to.
I mean, look at this guitar.
You got to earn it. But the thing is, you have a chance. Look at this. Amazing.
Bo Diddley was no dumbass.
No.
He really knew how to design a guitar with style.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Now, I would say, do the shows. You go out there. You do these shows. And then after that, we will evaluate. We'll say, like, you know what? You'll say, yeah, it was good.
Maybe I'm going to know the answer.
You'll know the answer. You will know the answer. When you're up there, you'll know the answer. But I personally have a good feeling about where this is going.
I do too. Yeah.
Like,
maybe this is a bit of a formality in a sense. But yeah, I have a good feeling. I think you do too. But yeah, if you get a bunch of feedback, because I trust the feedback you would get over call than on like Instagram. Basically.
People who go see the shows, drop me a line, and I'll keep a tally on the vibes around.
'Cause I don't mind
these
letting
shows.
it go if it's for charity. It's
No,
no
of
loss
course,
to me.
of course.
It's
But
for
I
a
also
good
don't
cause,
don't want you giving away something
either.
that is still a tool for
really,
you.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either. But yeah.
Well, I
I'm
want people to realize this. This guy is putting his guitar on the line.
It's beautiful.
And
it's Bo Diddley's guitar.
It's Bo
too.
Diddley's guitar.
He designed it.
Yeah. So, well, it's not a little. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. He didn't own it.
Yeah. I'm excited about these shows. You're playing Terragram.
We're playing the Terragram on Friday. Yeah, Orange County, the Garden Amphitheater on Saturday. Yeah.
So you got a bunch
And
of
then
shows.
West Coast. Look out for us, West Coast.
Yeah.
We'll be out with Ian Svenonius and Escapism. Look out for us. Night Beats are playing. Yeah.
This is going to be the first page
Of a new
of
chapter.
the next chapter.
The next chapter.
And I would I've trusted in this band for this long.
Yeah.
And it's always been
You've
like,
come this far. There's no turning back.
you got
really.
this far. You, Cole, are a lifer. Whether you
Exactly.
want,
That's
maybe
right.
you didn't come into it thinking you'd be a lifer.
Yeah.
But you know what? You turn around, you're a lifer.
Did you think you were going to stay on radio? Because I know you do comedy, you've done writing.
Well, whatever. I just want to be doing stuff.
Yeah.
And
But
whatever
this
the
is
stuff
your thing,
is.
kind of. Now podcasts have come along, but that's kind of the same thing.
It's
as
all
radio.
look.
Yeah.
My thing fits around
I love
that
radio.
thing. Those things fit around my thing. It's just showing up and
Yeah. There's
and
a lot to be
doing
said for
things
that.
and having fun doing and being honest
Showing
when
up.
you do the things.
I agree with that.
And just like the band is always, one of the best shows I saw Black Lips do was during the Norton Records weekend.
Kim Fowley was there. Yeah.
Kim Fowley
5,
was
6,
there.
7,
Yeah,
8s
no,
were there.
yeah. But it felt to me on that one like you guys came out with like a real sense of like you showed that you belonged alongside these other people that night. I thought because it was like
There
a
were
3
legends
it was like 3 days of shows, but you guys earned it that night, and I was just like, see, they showed that they're a part of the thing now, and they're right. Yeah, it was amazing. Like, and that to me was when it was like, oh no, Black Lips aren't going anywhere. They're the real deal. Like I loved it, but now it's like, oh, these garage snobs have to give them their props because they're right there alongside the greats who were playing that weekend. It was just like that to me was a very meaningful show that you guys did way back then.
Yeah. I like you say that. Just showing up. The best show is just the show.
Just
where
showing
you show
up
sometimes.
every Tuesday.
And it's a cliche, but the show must go on.
That's exactly
I like
it.
that.
Yeah.
I kind of live by it. I know it's cliche, but
No. Well, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like this is what I want to say. You do the shows. We'll talk in a couple weeks and see where we're at in terms of how the shows went. And then we'll take it from there.
Yeah. And I hope you have a great trip if you're.
Yeah, I'm going to be in and out of for a little bit. Like you're going to be traveling, I'm going to be traveling.
Sorry,
But every Tuesday I'll be here, and
And I need to start listening to the show more. I watched last week. Was it last weekend? The guy from what was the
Smash
band?
Mouth
Smash
came by.
Mouth. Yeah, they are surprisingly more garage rock than people
Yes.
give them credit for.
They have
real.
this
very 60s Farfisa sound. I gotta give them credit.
They-
Before the White Stripes or any of these garage rock bands in the 2000s, they kind of were
You're
doing it. I don't
speaking
know if
the
you said
truth
that
on that.
already,
No, but for real, they had that like
had that 60s sound. Yeah.
they definitely had
Where it
that
was
kind of like almost like tiki-ish kind of vibe in terms of like
infused into pop music.
exactly. Like
it's interesting.
put some Les Baxter in there.
I love Les Baxter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bold of you though, because I've noticed you will critique artists. That's also why I came to you, because you're not scared to critique an artist. You're their face.
you're
Like,
very
I would have been nervous with the singer Smash Mouth smashing my face, for talking shit.
Yeah,
But it
yeah.
seemed to go well.
No, it was fun. It was fun. He was a good dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
He was, a San Diego
You
guy.
knew more about his brothers, like deep cuts of his brother and stuff.
As soon as Zach, he talked about coming up in San Diego in the '90s. I had a feel.
And you just opened up.
I knew I kind of had an idea who he was.
I saw you lit up.
Wow, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I do. The show has to end though.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. It makes me feel better.
Of course. Like
I was
you
nervous.
rule.
I was nervous.
All-time favorite bands. Yeah. Everybody check it out.
Yeah.
Black Lips doing shows if you're on the West Coast. Make a point. Go out and see them. Yeah. Everybody, we will be back next week with another show, and we have the tour thing goes up over on the Patreon right now. Patreon.com/thebestshow.
The best.
And you check it out, and we'll see you next week. And thanks for coming by, Cole.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Of course, man. We'll talk very soon, everybody. See you next week. Bye.
October 2000. A show with the power to entertain and electrify was about to be born.
We can't end on a downer like this.
The Best Show 25th anniversary shows are a tribute to the legendary show by the people who have been doing it for a quarter of a century.
Wow! You converted all those years to dozens? Just over 2.
Keep on laughing in the radio on Tuesday night.
The host of the show is a scrappy little fella named Tom Scharpling.
If I hung up on you, raise your hand.
He was joined by his comedic brother-in-arms, John Worster.
What do I need to do to get your ass into a 2026 Prius?
This duo united to form what has commonly been acknowledged as the funniest two people who ever lived.
It is one of the greatest pieces of content ever produced.
Got Mike and Tom and Philly Boy Roy and even Jello Boy, and we're coming around again.
What's going on in here? Are you Billy Joel?
We are gathered together to laugh, to wonder, to marvel at all this dumb radio show that isn't actually a radio show anymore, but is kind of like a live podcast at this point, has brought us. Best Show 25, a celebration of mirth, music, and mayhem.